Hey folks, how we doing? Okay, let me... Monday show. It's too big not to have a special show for. It's the information that's coming out is mind-blowing. Now, if you guys want to actually join me in the Discord, you're free to. What we will do, though, just turning subscriber mode on YouTube so we don't have a repeat of last week. Hey, Marks. 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 We can hear audio like 20 times. 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 That should be better now. I didn't have my headset turned on, so that's why I wasn't hearing anything. Is that better now? Better? Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So probably the biggest update that I've got to share is last night before I went to bed, Scotty sent me some messages and linked me to a video done by a member of the Russian community. Now, it was in Russian, so obviously I don't speak Russian other than Specible. But I do know a Russian, and that's Call Me Rive. He was a fucking legendary Russian streamer. Definitely worth checking him out. And I sent it to him, and he translated it. So give me 1 second. Let me... find it.
Okay, let's try to do it. Translation.
Разработчики недавно снова нас подогрели новыми материалами по версии 1.14.
Hello guys, the developers recently just showed new materials for 1.14 version.
Показали нам токсичную зону,
They showed us the toxic zone
соответственно, код Морзе, на котором скат
and the Morse code
«Желтый король».
that says Yellow King.
Я хочу рассказать вам, что, возможно, значит этот «Желтый король».
I want to explain you what possibly this Yellow King means.
Поделиться своими догадками
Talk about my guesses
и, соответственно, подтверждениями моей теории.
and possible confirmations of my theory.
«Желтый король». Первое, что мне приходит в голову,
Yellow King. The first thing that comes to mind is
когда я слышу это словосочетание,
when I hear it,
человек в желтом шлеме
it's a man in yellow helmet
из cinematic трейлера 2019 года.
from the cinematic trailer of 2019.
Почему именно человек в желтом шлеме?
Why this man in yellow helmet exactly?
Потому что желтый шлем — это единственный шлем, которого нету на данный момент в игре.
Because the yellow helmet is the only helmet that is currently absent from the game,
Даже в виде текстур.
even in form of textures.
На протяжении всего видео мы убеждаемся, что он именно лидер данной группировки.
During the course of the video, we
Let me just bring that back for you,
see
sorry.
that this man in yellow helmet exactly.
Потому что желтый шлем — это единственный шлем, которого нету на данный момент в игре.
Because the yellow helmet is the only helmet that is currently absent from the game,
Даже в виде текстур.
The Yellow King.
even in form of textures.
На протяжении всего видео мы убеждаемся, что он именно лидер данной
So what they mean there is it's not even in the game files, a yellow bike helmet.
группировки.
During the course of the video, we see that he is the leader. He is the leader of this group.
Ведь он валежно прогуливается по улице, пока его подчиненный остается на стороже.
He is recklessly wandering through the streets while his other guys just
Тащит весь основной. И он
his other guys transport the loot,
последним заходит в помещение, в котором, вероятно, может быть опасность.
and he enters the room that is possibly dangerous, the last.
Ну и вернемся к карте. На карте есть пометка Кощей.
Let's return to the map. The map has a mark, Kощей. Here's a short pause. Kощей, it's from Russian fairy tales, just a bad guy that looks like this, and he's immortal.
Который есть отсылки в этом самом cinematic трейлере в виде
If I have it full screen, I can't see chat.
There are links to that, mentions of that in the short cinematic trailer in form of.
Now, I've got to say, if this theory is correct, this is some IQ fucking 5,000, 9,000 off the charts plays by Scotty and the dev team. To have this stuff linked back to these old trailers that we'd all forgotten about. Yeah, they've been planning this for a while. And this is, I'm getting goosebumps. I haven't been this excited about an update for DayZ in so long, folks. In so long. Oh.
A short story or something.
и, соответственно, книги.
And a book. And there's a book. That's a Russian fairy tale where is the death of Kощей.
Ну и напоследок
Sorry for
скажу
coughing.
насчет Кощея и неточности в прошлом ролике. Насчет моей теории.
And in the end, let me say a couple words about Kощей and some problems with my last video.
История с Кощеем. Это может казаться как человек в желтом шлеме.
The whole story with Кощей, it can be easily a man in a yellow helmet.
Девушка.
Maybe that's a girl
или так
from the
и
trailer.
Мужчина, которого нам показали в конце трейлера.
Maybe a man in the end of the trailer.
Около которого, кстати, тоже лежит книга Кощей Бессмертный.
And there's a book next to that man about Кощей the Immortal and Deathless.
В прошлом ролике, во-первых, мы искали связь с музыкой под названием м143.
And about the problems in the last video, we tried to find a link with the music. What music? Sorry, I missed it.
В прошлом ролике, во-первых, мы искали связь с музыкой под названием м143.
Music named AM 143 43rd.
Хотя это всего лишь было сообщение, которое было передано, если я не ошибаюсь, в 2011 году.
But that was just a message that was translated in 2011.
И полностью оно
Boydie?
звучит так.
Hey, buddy.
And it
I'm
sounds
still down this rabbit hole, mate.
in full this way.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Идет такая работа от аппаратной. Это звучит.
We're watching the translation of the Yellow King and Koshi right now.
Идет такая работа от аппаратной.
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, I'm
Are you live on Twitch, by
143rd.
the way?
Yes.
Not getting
Right.
a generator.
Cool. Okay, just give me a
Don't know what
second.
it
I
means.
shall
Maybe
put a
power from
shirt on.
generator. Working from the machine room.
Генератор.
Let me just backtrack that for you folks.
Pardon, sorry?
Okay,
Oh, I just
I'm
wound the video back. We're listening to the translation now.
143rd. Not
Wait, okay, I'll
getting
shut up.
a generator. Don't know what it means. Maybe power from generator.
What is the generator?
Working
What does
from
the generator mean?
machine Room.
Это реальное сообщение с УВБ-76. Ну и
This is a real message from UVB 76.
последнее, это надпись, которую мы расшифровали как паст, как пост, но на самом деле
And the last, it's a note here that we deciphered as post
это просто
or past.
наименование нового препарата,
Or maybe that's just the name of a new drug.
которое может расшифровываться как полоний X.
That can be deciphered as polonium X.
И вы знаете, можно было бы, конечно, прикопаться к препарату, который стоит в данном трейлере на
We could have just looked additionally at the drug that's
Now, someone, Jadfi, posted in chat that dexamphetamine can make you high. Hanna, are you high? This is so multi-layered. It's mind-blowing the complexity they've gone to, lad.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't really checked the rest of I haven't really kept up with it so far. I've been just kind of let the community do what they need to do.
Jad's in chat. Jad, jump into Discord with us, mate. Jump into Discord. This is some of the best shit I've ever fucking had in DayZ. This is fucking next level. Oh. Jad saying he went down a big rabbit hole earlier.
I see that.
I saw his posts in the Discord channels. Anyway, I'll let the rest of the video play.
that present in that trailer,
и который есть в файлах игры, и на
and it is in present in the game files, present,
написано.
and there's written something.
Это уже, я считаю, лишнее. Ну и последнее,
But
можно
this is out of the scope.
сказать, подтверждение моей теории о желтом короле.
And the last confirmation about my theory about Yellow King.
Меня лайкнул официальный аккаунт DayZ
I've been liked by the official DZ account
в Твиттере.
in Twitter. So yeah, that was faster dirty translation. I don't know if you need it, but that's what I can do.
I cannot thank Call Me Rive enough for doing that for us. because the Google translation was talking about fucking Chevrolets and all sorts of other weird shit that just didn't make sense. So getting someone who actually is fluent in Russian and English to translate it properly made a world of difference for us. So Call Me Rive, check him out. He streams on Twitch, folks. He's a fucking amazing fella. Just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Call Me Rive. He's actually a doctor.
Oh, there you go.
But it's not a profitable job in Russia. Not like in Western countries where doctors earn hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, he doesn't practice anymore.
Not surprised. It's but considering what you just said there, yeah.
So we'll shut that down and we will share.
Yeah, the dexamphetamine, that's in the game files for sure. I've just, well, the textures at least. I'm not too sure about the model. Yeah, the model's in the game, but there's no config for it.
Hey, Jade, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Jad.
Hey, what's up?
What a rabbit hole this is, mate. It's fucking good, isn't it?
It's really cool.
It is really cool. The stuff you came up with, mate. You know, the amphetamine and all that. You know, this man in a suit, perhaps we will see him in the 1.14 trailer, because that's the guy who comes out of the cloud when the three guys go crazy with the Vietnam base trailer, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a yellow helmet. He's not a king. He's just, yeah.
Well, it made a lot of sense after the breakthrough from the Russian guy, I've forgotten his name, begins with an S. Linking back to the original cinematic trailer.
Solovey.
And then and then it started to make a lot of sense. A lot of the clues in the teaser started making a lot of sense. But it's very interesting that they've led this storyline all the way through. I mean, that was released in March 2019, and they've led it all the way through until now.
Yeah, that blew my mind when, like, I remember looking at the trailer going, what's the significance of the 9 screens? And I'm really, really bad. I wish my missus was into DayZ because she could see through storylines usually so fucking good. But I'm a very simple person. I take things for granted. It's like, oh, yeah, that's just, you know, filler or something like that. And to find out, no, they've been planting the storyline all the way back to then. What the fuck?
Well,
if you think of it like in media, pretty much everything that goes on the screen, someone's made a decision to put that there.
Yes.
So anything in that teaser can be used as some sort of evidence or clue, I suppose, because someone's decided to put that there. And especially because it's an animation, they put everything, every single item in there is placed by somebody. So
yeah, I mean, I'm just grabbing at straws here, but in the 1.13 trailer, the smoke that they're firing into, they didn't throw smoke grenades, and it looks exactly the same color as the smoke/fog that was around the ship at Riffy. And they're going very weird in that trailer. You know, they're shooting at nothing at first, and then they get instantly one-tapped by this random guy with absolutely nothing. Everything that's been referenced to, you know, what we were talking about on Saturday, was talking about like government experimental stuff. Maybe it's got something to do with maybe Chernobyl in Livonia are testing beds for an experimental drug or an experimental thing, and it's gone wrong. And they're trying to create, I don't know, some kind of super soldier because of what happened in the events of Arma 2. What entity this is. So maybe this is kind of like putting it all together. Or I may be really grasping at straws. I don't know. But there's a lot of references to media with stories that relate to some kind of government experiment. And if you look at the infected, you know, their eyes are all bloody. They've got blood coming out of them. Same with their nose and ears. They're not typical zombies. They attack you. They don't eat you. They don't have any interest in you. So who knows? Maybe the people who have survived, since, you know, when they die, they don't turn into an infected. Maybe the people survived are the successful test subjects, and the ones that are infected aren't. Who knows?
So I've seen people, Bobby's just mentioned it. I've seen people talk about the, I'm just trying to bring it up. Give me a sec.
Not the calendar.
No, not the calendar.
Let's have a look.
The flashing light. The shadow of someone.
Oh, the red light. Is that flashing in Morse?
That's what people are wondering.
Someone tried to record it. But to me, that shadow, if you look at it and compare it to the original cinematic trailer, the arms are pretty thin and the body is very slim. It looks like it could be the shadow of the protagonist from the original cinematic trailer. Perhaps it's the distortion of the shadow.
Yeah.
But it looks in the same animation style, and it's definitely an animation. It looks in the same animation style as that original trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I can turn the music off. See, even the little post-it note with the little line on it. What's the significance of that? See it there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's from the
It's
smiley
It's
face
dropped
or the
off.
sad
It's dropped
face.
off from the
Yeah.
sad face. Okay, that explains that. Is that
Even
But again,
even then,
going back to what you said about media, why has it dropped off the sad face?
it's
Bottom left screen is not there.
Yeah, exactly. The bottom left screen is going to be 1.14 and that one there is going to be 1.15 because, see, that's the thing. There's 9 screens for 9 updates since, Sumrak took over at the very least. And ever since then, there's always been some kind of, you know, whatever overall story. These screens are possibly like surveillance tapes or something, I don't know, of previous... how would I explain it? It's like the government agency or whatever that is doing these experiments are offering these items into the world of Chernarus, and they are seeing exactly how the inhabitants, the survivors, are coping with it or how they deal with it, which is why it would make sense where like the SVAL, the Scout, stuff like that is all organized properly instead of just scattered. Yeah, sure, as a normal viewer, it's like, oh yeah, okay, this is everything that can fit on this, yada, yada, yada. But in terms of lore, it's like, why would that happen? Why would these attachments and these ammo and these weapons be laid out perfectly fine on a table or in a trailer? It doesn't make any sense. And it's like the helicopter crash, right? These guys, they've just come out of the helicopter crash. And there's smoke everywhere. And yeah, there's a few segments of where the smoke comes clear, but then it comes back, and it's like, what's going on? And it's very weird.
Now, what are you talking about, to Bobby, with also the calendar? Not sure if anyone spotted it yet. Zoom into the calendar. Is that the Yellow King? Noticed when I made to wallpaper on TV screen. Okay, give me a sec.
Lad, you mentioned 9 updates since Sumrak has taken over. Has it been 9?
I think so.
I think he took over in
maybe
just after Livonia, right?
When was Livonia?
Yeah, just after Livonia. So 1.07 was the first one that Sumrak was lead for. And if you notice,
7.
they started
So-
that new style of trailer in 1.07 where they featured the characters from the original cinematic trailer at the end in the
7,
1.07
8,
trailer.
10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so
I
that
think
makes sense. So
perhaps
this is
there's
the
some
8th.
motive. There's been some intention to build up this storyline for a while. I don't know.
Yes.
But I think that Bohemia are very... They don't want to force lore into the game so much. I think this storyline is separate from the game. I think it's purely advertisement rather than
Well, it's
part of the
fucking
game.
working, isn't it?
It's really
fucking
good.
working.
I'm very impressed with it.
Oh yeah, there is an infected there. There's infected in that screenshot.
There never used to be infected at Riffy. That's interesting.
I'm gonna make this bigger. Where's the Yellow King? He's saying he thinks the Yellow King's in this image. On the boat, maybe? Can you guys see anything?
No.
Not on the ship, no.
I have a feeling that the Yellow King reference is not related to the
It's
yellow motorcycle helmet.
In the middle, how do you not see it?
In the middle, there's a zombie with a gas mask. Does that zombie have a gas mask on?
No. It's just the infected, like a normal infected.
I think it has a gas mask on. Am I going nuts? It does. The zombie has a gas mask on.
Is it a zombie, though? Or is it
Well,
something?
whatever it
wait,
is,
hang on.
it has a gas mask on. The GP5.
It looks like a
Sounds
player
like it
who's
opens-
hurt, to me.
Yeah, either or. Interesting.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean,
And look, this is an open forum, folks. I'm in the podcast Discord, just in a general channel. If you want to come in and talk with us and brainstorm with us, you are welcome to. This, you can come and go as you wish. But it's 4K, so you can zoom in more. My TV shows it well. Download it.
On the Livonia map in the teaser, there's a quote from A Clockwork Orange. I watched that film just so I could see the context of that quote, but I didn't see any relation.
I don't think it has got a mask on.
To me, it looks like it has a mask on. If I zoom in really close, you can see the... it looks like there's the filter attached to it, just on the shoulder. Yeah, that's definitely got a gas mask on.
I just realised I was muted. Nice.
He's got a helmet on as well, it looks like.
Looks like a beanie.
Yeah, that's what I thought, a beanie.
A beanie? Oh, maybe.
I'm not convinced that's a gas mask. That looks like flesh tone to me on the side of the face there.
Yeah, but just below it, it looks like really white, and then just below it, it looks like there's something reflecting light. I was talking with someone earlier who suggested that the toxic zones, or whatever they are, would be dynamic. So they wouldn't always be in one place. That would be very, very cool.
It's a beautiful picture. Any thoughts on my pen theory? So the green pens say PO-R. PO is the chemical symbol for palladium, which is highly radiated. The R could stand for resistance, so palladium resistance. So we might have to collect these to either cure or temporarily resist to rads. I 100% think you're on the money, Dr. Strangelove. You're welcome to join in the podcast chat as well. And Hawks reckons he can see a nose on the person. I think it's someone who's walking and hurt, not an infected. Hence why they left their gas mask over here. Now, people say this game needs a graphical overhaul, and yeah, sure, it could do with it, but it's still a fucking beautiful game. Look at this. Oh, fuck me. Fuck you, Scotty. What is that over the rock to the right? I think that's just another rock.
You can't tell me
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
just
a gas
another rock.
mask. Surely.
I don't think it is, mate. I don't think there's a gas mask on this person.
It's hard to say. It's very hard to say, to me at least.
I wonder how long they'll give us to theorize.
Bobby agrees with you. Bobby agrees that it is a gas mask on him. I don't. Okay, who in chat thinks there's a gas mask on this person? Yes or no? Type yes or no. Billy Blue Bear reckons a gas mask on him. Dr. Strangelove reckons a gas mask. Bobby reckons a gas mask. Hawk says no. Vicky says no. Iron Data. Well, I'm in the no camp. You're in the yes camp, Jad. Where's Wally is on the...
Fuck's sake.
It's got me analysing fucking everything now. Zoom. Zoom. Enhance. Zoom. Enhance.
You're going through the whole picture. I don't know if they put any leads in there.
No, I've already checked
Anymore.
through that. Didn't see anything.
It's war. I think it is as well. Yeah, I found the comment on Daisy T's thread. The light is Morse. Okay, so let's go back to the light. Let's try to...
Nice.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's saying the same thing that's on the actual tweet itself of leave.
But if it's Morse code, it's a very, very small Morse code. Okay. I'm not going to be able to. It's hard to make out. It's hard to make it out.
I wish they would release this in high
In a high
quality.
def, yeah. What's the tin? What's the significance of the tin? Empty tin. Like you said, everything's there for a reason. There's a full, there's a full tin. There's an empty tin, another empty tin.
My personal full theory is that this trailer will be a continuation from the original cinematic trailer, and the characters in this one will be the girl, the protagonist, and the man that she has some sort of relationship with, and they're looking for something. Perhaps, if the Yellow King is the man in the yellow, or the person in the yellow motorcycle helmet, perhaps they're hunting them down for some sort of revenge, and that storyline also would align with the Cochet storyline from the fairy tale. Apparently.
Okay.
I've just watched the video. The lights, the flickering lights, it does say the same as the tweet. That, so it says the same message.
Okay. So it's not a different message.
No. Yeah.
I wish they would release a tweet with all of the trailers.
I watched through all the trailers earlier. Didn't really see any relation to the teaser. It would be cool if they left a breadcrumb in every single trailer leading up to this one.
Yeah.
One of the recent, the girl was in Mask, no?
So okay, so in the Every Day is a News Story, the woman in the picture is wearing, oh my god, fuck. Let me see, where is she? Oh shit, which trailer was it? Fuck. I think it was the gameplay trailer or something. Where in the yes, it was the gameplay trailer. Fuck. 2 seconds.
At the end there's the that's what I mean. At the end of the update trailers, why would they put a picture of the character? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
they
so
weren't going to
in the
continue the story.
Share your screen,
in
mate.
the gameplay trailer, I'm gonna, so just a little thing I picked up on. So in the gameplay trailer, so you got this main character here, then you got her. Wearing the same stuff, similar hairstyle. Obviously, you can't exactly. Plus, the picture's torn, right? And considering this is really stretching it, but
at the end of this trailer, that's the man.
Wears, I mean, he doesn't wear the same thing, yeah. But
that's him wearing the same thing as he does at the end of the Every Day is a News Story trailer. Yeah, in the tan M65 and the bandana.
The guy's wearing black here, so I wonder. Turns out, okay. There we go. Bastard. Maybe the guy in the image, in the third guy in the picture, is him.
Potentially.
Considering he just outright killed the soldiers. It would make sense that they all banded together at first, and then they had a falling out, and now he's the bandit. And the rest is just whatever. I don't know. But I'm
Wow.
scouring through this.
But they've put every single character from this trailer. They've put at the end of one of their update teasers, apart from the yellow motorcycle helmet guy. They put the red motorcycle helmet guy, this girl, and the man. But
Yellow
not the
King.
Yellow King.
Or maybe it's green.
No, it's definitely yellow.
Maybe it's green. Why don't I get Photoshop? Yep, yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, dickhead. Go away. I'll open up Photoshop. Maybe why don't we get a colour selection?
If you go later in the trailer, you can see it's definitely yellow when they're walking through the town. Yeah, for sure yellow.
There's the photo. So hang about, did he just tear the photo then?
No, the
photo was torn before. Yeah, it is yellow. Okay. Yellow King. I'm going to have to slow this down back to normal now. Skipping.
I think the most interesting part is the part where she's talking through the radio.
Mm-hmm. Two seconds.
No audio.
Yeah, I'm sorting that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So why would they put the tablets there? Because in the context of this trailer, they mean nothing.
Okay, give me
why
a
would
sec.
they put them there?
What does dexamphetamine actually do?
It is it's a performance enhancer.
It's a central nervous system stimulant that affects chemicals in the brain and nerves that contribute to hyperactivity and impulse control.
But it's used recreationally. Euphoriant.
No, there's a link there. Is dexamphetamine and dextroamphetamine the same? Similarity. Okay, so they are the same, yep. Just wanted to confirm that.
There's also a map.
Is dexamphetamine in Clockwork Orange, to Bobby's saying in chat?
I don't know. The Clockwork Orange was a scary film.
I've never actually watched it. No. At least in the script. I'm not going to watch the entire movie just to see if a pill bottle's in there.
So the poem that she's reading is the Cochet.
Yeah, the deathless one. The immortal.
Which we'll see in a second. So there is the book that the man at the end has next to him as well. They both have a copy of this book, which is the fairy tale of Cochet.
So is that what the Yellow King calls himself, Cochet? Is that what he's going to be calling himself? Is that the new law they're introducing?
Potentially.
Go back a bit. What was the title on the tape?
Infectious Mix 3, I think.
Pause.
Infectious
Mix 3, yep. Okay, so pause for a sec. Even that's a break from departure. I've never paid much attention to the trailers. I just took them as, promotional stuff. But Daisy, as I understood, was always set 2 years after the outbreak, but this is implying 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah,
Potentially
so
the man has written that.
Mhm.
Wait, so I'm assuming the relationship between the man and the girl is that she's the daughter. I'm going to link you something, lad. The fairy tale. If you read the plot, it aligns with the trailer pretty well, actually.
Spicy Tuna says, I think Yellow King is referring to the gas, not a character.
It wouldn't make sense, like maybe a code name. Yellow King. I don't know.
Baba Yaga.
They've definitely thought about whoever made that original trailer. They definitely thought about putting that book in. Definitely. Yeah. For a significant reason.
But the gas looks more white to me than yellow, Spicy Tuna. Hey, Kojak, how you doing, buddy? We are firmly down the rabbit hole.
See, I mean, again, grasping at straws, but 5 years, but I will wait. I mean, this at the time was in reference to the actual development time to get to where the game was at that point. But initiative comes to those that wait. Maybe it's related to an extent.
5 years, but I will wait. Initiative comes to them that wait. Thems that wait.
What does 4B mean? Why is it blown off the door?
Why did it fall the way it did?
Well, they've thought about it. It's an animation. They've done that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the book next to him. The same copy that the girl owns.
Okay, so she shows that photo and he looks at the book.
Yeah. Open-ended.
See, this is the thing, though. I mean,
one thing that I haven't pointed out yet.
Why does he look the way he does?
At the beginning of the trailer, the girl's face was clean.
Hang on.
After she gets...
Spicy Tuna just said something in chat. Mustard gas was dubbed king of battle gases. Now, mustard gas was a yellow gas, as I understand it.
Yellow King, yeah. See, he's definitely gone through a lot of shit. I mean, both characters have. But...
Well, the girl now has an X carved on her face from the...
obviously, yeah.
The yellow motorcycle helmet guy. Why is there an X on her face? For what reason?
Was that the other half of the picture on the floor?
Where?
No, I think it was the original.
Yeah, it's the original.
There's a TV in the background there, on the right. Same style as used in the teaser.
Yeah. Go from where she enters the room, he said. No. Now, yeah, LM saying, can you pause it on the window as well when we see that? Because there's a lot of writing on that window.
I've tried looking at that. The only readable thing is Daisy, really.
Daisy.
ST or SY, I don't know.
Looks like a
SYC.
love heart, then an animal.
SYS.
SYS, yeah. So much there, but it's hard to... Man.
This trailer's full of clues. It's amazing. No one realised at the time.
Nope. Didn't think anything more than just a silly promo for a video game.
Yeah.
Typical.
Well, I thought some of the things were a bit weird. Like, why is she reading that weird poem? Why is it showing a pill bottle?
A drug that's not in the game.
Yeah. Well, it's always been in the game files, right?
Dexamphetamine.
Yeah. Same with the famous smag. It's hard to tell what else is there.
So who is this chick with the green top on?
Sometimes it's not possible to avoid populated areas. Chernarus is home to numerous hotspots where you can find the best loot, but be warned, you're more likely to come across hostiles in these parts, so prepare for a gunfight. Of course, what's the point of surviving if you
Have you watched the
Once you've mastered
Xbox game preview trailer?
Daisy opens up and
I have
provides a much
not
richer experience
yet.
Full of emotions. Be a lone wolf.
I think that
Team
one
up with
has
friends.
more
Learn the lay of
relevance.
the land.
Go to that one.
Fix a card. Build a base for your community. Raid the bases of others. Host your own radio show. Negotiate. Set up an ambush. Take captives. Restrain and force feed people. Protect fresh spawns. Hunt down bandits. Or just enjoy the many other types of emergent gameplay DayZ offers. Be a hero, a villain, or anything in between. The choice is yours. This is DayZ.
There's our guy.
Yeah.
Or two. In DayZ, when you die, you die.
Right, let's see this get an Xbox One.
It's quite far down. A bit further. On the left there.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because this is from 2018, so this is definitely a...
Try and see if you
far
recognise
stretch.
the soundtrack.
Yeah, it uses the same music.
Yeah.
Turn it up for the viewers.
Anybody out there? Do you hear me? Let me be the first to welcome you to the end. one civilization. We're in a shitstorm, brother. And the forecast ain't about to change anytime soon. Society has fallen. Now it's every man for himself. Stay alive. Alive.
It's nothing really significant. in
No,
that
just the
trailer, though.
music.
It's
Just the music in that one. So from
I just. I don't know.
Where's the yellow helmet guy? He's in none of the thumbnails.
yeah,
But they only started doing that when Sunrack took over.
Mhm.
Kojak, we're not sure what we're looking for. That's the worst part, mate. It's so next level, this fucking Easter egg hunt they've got us on. Has anyone been to Geraldtown in game? In Livonia? Because Scotty did send me a message saying, have you been to this location?
Which location?
Geraldtown, the town of Geraldtown. I wrote about it in the Discord that when you look at the map, that the image he sent me, which I'll just go find, because they've got us to the point where I think it's in the Hanna sub-thread.
Well, they did an update to the official servers not too long ago. I think to add the artillery sounds in.
The artillery sounds were added in 113.
Were they unstable?
And
Then?
Are You High is written
Yes.
right over the top of Geraldtown. Or maybe there's another hill in this area. I don't know.
Very strange. I mean, I'm going to just open the DayZ editor and see what's there.
Because I think there's a church tower in Geraldtown.
I went to the hill where the yellow crown is during the podcast, and there was nothing there.
Just one of those map markers. Everyone was like, it looks like a placeholder. No, they're like survey points, I believe. There's lots of those little round drums. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look in Geraldtown. Yeah, Slump, I've seen the thing about the bunker up at Tizzy that someone's talking about.
Oh, if that bunker ever gets fucking extended, I'm actually going to shit my pants. It still seems weird that they would have that door open and actually not. Like, there'd be a pointless door to open. Unless they did a plan to extend it in the future.
Geraldtown is on top of the hill there and the curve is close.
Just got to give it a few minutes. It's been a bit weird today.
Pardon me.
I wonder what the UVB references are.
Hmm.
I am 143. What does that mean?
God, fucking don't give me... Don't... Oh. There's so many
Well,
different aspects to this. And how it all
It was one of
ties
the
in
irregular
is...
broadcasts on the UVB radio station, which was prefixed with I am 143.
Back in a sec.
Don't fucking crash this time, you twat.
Why are we trying to solve this? I bet it leads to just more of the storyline rather than what actually is in the update.
Honestly, I think we've just got nothing better to do.
Because they... Honestly, it deserves us delving into it. They put so much work into it, and I know there are people out there who are just continuing on, trying to get to fucking Lantia and all the rest of it, but this deserves some attention because the level of work they've done is mind-boggling. There's the church tower. Check the church tower.
Oh, you twat. Why is my PC being so fucking weird? Thank you. God damn it.
It's a conspiracy.
Hey,
It doesn't want me
DOJ.
to fucking...
What does that mean, Billy Blue Bear?
What did he say?
He's 143. He's got something in chat there.
Oh, it's the broadcast from the
Okay, yep.
Russian radio station.
Sorry, it's very choppy, everyone. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
DOJ will analyze that screenshot and see if that thing is wearing a gas mask or not.
Can you go in free cam mode and see what's above that? I wouldn't put it beneath them to hide something where we can't actually see it. Because they know people are using free cam and...
Nothing.
Fuck. Yeah, DOJ, jump into chat, mate. You're a bit of a whiz with photos. We need your help with something. Anyone's welcome to join us in here if you've got theories. There's the reference to UVB76 below. That's what we're trying to work out, Brendan. Hanna, are you high? Also 4625 kilohertz. Hey DOJ, how you doing, buddy?
Very good, mate. How's it going?
Good. Okay, so what we need your help with, you're good with photos, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep. What is my mission?
I'm going to
In
send
the
you...
calendar picture, there's an infected towards the center left of the picture. Now, Jad seems to think that the infected is wearing a gas mask, the GP5 gas mask.
I don't think it's
But
an infected. I think it's a player. And I don't think they're wearing a gas mask and they're walking injured. And chat is divided 50-50 on it.
Oh, yeah. Is it like the 4K version?
That is the 4K version.
I just haven't got it. If you give me a second...
The one on Twitter is 4K because I've analysed it and I tried to zoom in.
It should be up
all I
on
saw was
screen now.
bits.
But this is just using paint. I don't think there's a mask on, but others do think there's a mask on.
It looks like there's a mask. I don't know. Hang on.
But you can download it from the DayZ Twitter account.
I'm not sure if I have the 4K version. Hang on.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I do. All right.
Okay, I got DOJ stream up.
This guy here.
That's for sure a gas mask, right?
Does look like it. I don't know.
Enhance.
Yeah, fucking.
Jesus Christ.
It's too pixelated, honestly. I don't know.
That looks like flesh tone to me, not a mask. And they'd be clipping through the balaclava as well, with the way DayZ is.
Unless they fixed it in 1.4.
I mean, I'm gonna check if there's an infected that does look like this, you know?
We've been saying, though, DOJ, this is some next level fucking... If they've truly gone back as far as like the 110 releases and that and been baiting us all this time without us realising what was going on, this is some 4D chess shit.
Yep.
Definitely a zombie. See, I reckon it's a player. For me, it's definitely a player with no mask on. Fucking Scotty. That is awesome. I love that picture.
Oh, man. Had so much fun doing that tweet. Okay. I gotta find a right angle.
Find those rocks.
These ones.
Yeah, it looks like around here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. I think you're close to it now. Yep.
I think it's a bit further back to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be somewhere
Yeah, around here.
Hang on. I think it's
No, I think where you were before. Back a bit.
hang on. There's that bush here. There's these two bushes and this
Yeah,
one's
that's that
actually
rock
this
there.
one.
That rock there is in the picture.
Yeah.
So just to the left here, somewhere around there is where it's taken from. To the left a bit
It's like on top of that rock.
and forward a little bit. About here. About here is where it is.
Yeah, this one.
There is an art form to using this Daisy editor, and God bless Inclement Dab for creating it.
Oh yeah.
Pretty accurate to me.
Yeah, I think you're
So,
pretty much in the spot now. Now we just need to put in a player who's damaged.
let's see if there's like any zombies first. Oh man, I'm gonna have to spawn them one by one. So what does he look like? It's kind of hard to tell with
Looks like a Prison Island zombie. Prisoner zombie.
yeah.
Looks like someone wearing a hiking jacket or a hoodie to me.
I mean, it's pretty gray-ish. I don't know.
It's just that highlight just below the face. Looks like a gas mask
Yeah.
filter.
It does, yeah.
You guys are on dexamphetamine, I'm certain of it. It looks like a female model to me as well.
Could be one of these.
Yeah.
God damn it. Wait, what the fuck?
For all your map modding needs, Dancer Jesus is the person to go to, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn right. Oh, fuck this, you know what? Thank you, man.
Can you put a gas mask on it?
Nope.
bit further back. Yeah, about there. You're good, mate. You are very good at this fucking Daisy editor stuff, isn't he, lad?
Oh god, yeah.
God damn it. I don't know. To me, it's a gas mask.
I'm certain it's a gas mask.
Official Marvelous Marv is starting to think it's definitely more a mask than just bare skin. But is it a player or is it a infected?
That's the question. I mean, the animation, I would say it's a zombie.
Yeah, I don't think the
It stands
survivor have the hunchback like that, even when they're injured. When they're really injured, they keep their arms straight.
And what do we get if we work out if it's a player or whatever? What are we going to be able to determine from this? Is probably the next question.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I just come to the realization of.
Yeah, I realised that about 10 minutes ago. I didn't want to say anything.
Fuck. Have you had any more luck with Hanna? Are you high in the background there, lad? Anything around
No, I've
Geraldtown?
not found.
Because
I
Scotty
didn't
specifically
find
said to
anything.
me, have you been to this area?
Which one?
Geraldtown, where they've written Hanna, are you high on the map?
I've got an idea.
I feel like you might need to be on an official hive, though.
Maybe. And with a radio. And I've got one. Like, you know, the actual big radio you carry on your backpack?
Yeah, yep.
I've got one. Gerard. Shit, where is it?
There.
Oh, I'm not too far away, actually. Like, I'm here.
Yep.
Unofficial.
It's like a
So-
20-minute run.
I mean, yeah, I got a ton of food.
We're happy to sit here and watch you go there, mate.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Because Lad just went here and he went
This is
into
shitty.
the tower in editor and there was nothing there.
What if you take this, you turn it on, and you set the time at 1:43 in the morning?
Fuck, Jesus Christ. Let me go get my tinfoil. They're doing my head in.
It's probably gonna be. I mean, I'm gonna go on an official hive, you know, but and there's no way to know what time it is actually. So this is midnight. I don't know.
Do you want the coordinates of the in 1.13 they added the artillery sounds, but in they designated some coordinates and commented Livonia firing coordinates and Chinaris firing coordinates. I wonder if They're in Gibraltar.
I was wondering why you were putting that clock tower in. Now I understand why.
I mean, come on. 143.
Yep, about the back a bit. There, about the back a bit. There.
Yeah, I cannot be more precise, honestly. So and now we wait. This is so stupid.
Got no audio.
Ah, shit. Change window. I think we're gonna.
Take the player to red flashing and look at the stand walk animation.
And my game crashed. Should I go on official?
Yeah, I think official.
All right.
It'll be a while.
That's all right.
That's
I've
fine.
got time. We've got time.
I mean, I'm getting sick, so I probably won't be going to walk this week.
COVID.
I don't know.
I've got my second jab in the morning.
Doesn't feel like
You'll
it.
be fine.
You're making my missus get the jab for work. No, we haven't been to Riffy yet. I might.
Shall I go on official on Riffy on Chinaris and see if I can make it to Riffy?
That's what I was thinking. I might jump into one as well.
Look at this. I'm fucking ready, man. Gotta fucking. I should be good on food and water.
Oh, you are kidding.
Oh, you're in
Yeah.
Polana. You're well far away.
Yeah.
You're not as close as you thought you were.
It's fine. So Jard, yeah, it's far away. So I gotta go east. So hang on. Take the main road. Yeah, you gotta take the main road east. Okay, I don't know what time it is, honestly, though.
Yeah, you want to head towards Nadbor.
Hang
That's
on.
east.
Nutbo, okay. Just gonna check this, though. I've got no stamina.
I'll be gutted if you get killed.
Oh, this is going onto YouTube, Chuckles. It's already on YouTube. I'm streaming it to YouTube right now. Okay, where did I spawn? Oh, fuck. I'm at Berezino. Just south.
Nice.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm at factory. If I just sprint, I can make it to Riffy, I reckon.
I'm tempted to re-enter the pet carrier, honestly.
You don't want to take a right? That's east.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, down that road.
Oh, yeah,
towards Nadbor.
true.
Backseat gaming.
What? Oh my god, these fucking zombies.
Hey gamers.
Hello,
Hey.
fellow gamer.
Hey, Marks, how you doing, buddy?
Good, good. I'm right at Riffy, unofficial.
Oh, are you?
Right at it, like 100 meters away.
Right, give me a second. I'll jump off. Do you want to share your screen, and we'll watch you explore the Riffy area?
Just let me log into Steam and such.
What have you got there, Iron Data? Oh,
So have you found any...
That's nice. That's a very nice close-up.
Yeah, you can see it's a gas mask now.
Nah, to me, it's not. You can see the nose. You can see a nose.
Oh my god. I
And the
literally just
light.
found a fucking shelter.
Are they just, I think they're just heavy zombies, aren't they? If I'm not mistaken. They look like the heavy zombies that were added in 113 or something like that. Alright, I'm loading in now.
Well, thanks to whoever built this shed. It's very nice of you.
Oh,
Okay, are you sharing your... Oh, yes, you are. There we go. Right.
Yep.
Let's watch Marks as he goes to the shipwreck.
so I was here, I think it was yesterday for like just a couple of minutes, and
Have you got a radio?
I didn't know. I don't.
Fuck.
Honestly, should I get rid of the plate carrier?
Do you want me to go up?
Yeah, have a look around.
Yeah.
Check the cargo hold, see if they've added anything, and...
The main reason I came here the other day was I was wanting to see if I could hear the artillery.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
The
man.
ship is such a sketchy thing, this ship.
I love it.
It's cool, but it's just... Oh, I've broken my legs many of a time on this thing. See, when I saw that close-up picture of the the zombies, I think they might be the heavy zombies they added in a while ago. But what they're probably going to do is put the heavy zombies in the toxic areas, so you have to go there to get a plague carrier, maybe.
I had to fight one of them the other day on Livonia. official, and oh my fucking god, they are tanky.
Yeah, they are. I keep mistaking them for players.
I don't think you'll be able to hear the artillery sounds from here. Unless they've changed the coordinates.
I haven't.
Here's
No,
the-
I haven't heard them here.
I mean, you should.
I
be able
heard
to
them
hear
in Lemborg the other day on Livonia.
Let's see.
Lemborg. Let's see.
Should I stay on a 87.8 for the radio?
I think so. I don't think they would move it. I haven't seen any evidence of something to do with another frequency to monitor or anything like that. It's just, yeah.
And how long does it take to drain the battery?
To drain
You
a
know?
battery,
Yeah. How
If
long
it's-
is it gonna take to drain
ages.
it? Gotcha. Well, I'll turn it on.
They must have changed the coordinates if you heard it in Lemborg.
The frequency is at the bottom of the map, yeah, but that doesn't translate into the frequencies the game uses to Bobby. Unless it
It's out
does,
of
then
range.
I don't know how that works. Not seeing anything.
Scotty told you to go to Gibraltar
No.
in a... Like, what did he say exactly?
Give me 1 second. Let me... Where is the message from Scotty? I think it was in the public.
Jesus.
Where did he say it?
Jesus Christ, that's bright. Oh, artillery
Nope.
sounds.
Who's got artillery sounds?
Me. It's coming from the west. Oh, more.
Okay,
Who's
I
around
can
the
hear him,
map?
yeah.
Yeah, like it started like here, then went towards Polana, and back to there, kinda.
Any of you able to direct me to kind of the rough location to where this picture is taken? I think it was
Yes.
over here, wasn't it? Because I want to see if like there's anything at the rocks or any marker.
Yep, so go straight ahead. To the right a bit, I think. Near these rocks here.
I think it was this one, wasn't it? Is that it? Or I think it's
Back a bit. There, no. Just over this. When you get into this little gap here, is where they were standing.
some kind of.
Forward a bit.
Hang on, let me quickly just bring up a picture of it. Actually, I have a picture of it.
Okay,
Check
so
this
the official
here.
Daisy Twitter account tweeted me, sent me a DM saying, "Have you tried visiting this site?" and it was a link to the Hanna, Are You High? Which is written over Gerald
Gotcha.
Howe.
All right.
They also
He seems
said
to enjoying the bathroom that much.
he claims that one of the characters shown in the 2019 cinematic trailer is a character who bears the nickname Kashi, fictional character in Slavic mythology. UVB-76, a really existing radio channel through which various random letters and numbers are transmitted. I remember in the DayZ mod, there was such a signal in the area of the Green Mountain.
Yep.
Thinking Green Mountain?
I honestly think Scotty's revealing that he's a bit of a sadomasochist and he's just fucking with us now.
True.
I think it was... Yeah, it was here.
Yeah, actually heard the Green Mountain thing today after doing research, for that busy building. It gave location to like all the deer stands on the map.
Do you think we'll have to require full NBC
I
suits
think
to
so.
go into it?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'd hope so.
I think so.
Like, it would make sense, right?
I hope so as
It's
well.
going to be
It finally get used for all that NBC gear other than being waterproof.
I think they, like in the law, they're gonna try to use gas to kill the zombies, and they used like, did the Russians use the mustard gas at some point in history?
It was mainly the Germans in World War One, wasn't it? Germans.
Wasn't there a
Russians,
variant of it called Novichok or something like that? I don't know if that's the same thing.
Oh, no,
Some type of gas or poison or something. I could be wrong there now, but that's a Russian
a
one.
Novichok agent is a group of nerve agents, some of which are binary chemical weapons.
Russia has a long history with chemical weapons.
See, I think the artillery could be a chemical attack.
I'm certain it's a chemical attack, just based on the stuff we're seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, in the law, it's gonna be like they're gonna try to use the gas to kill the zombies, to avoid spreading the infected, but it didn't work, and I don't know. To me, it's gonna be something like this.
Hanna.
Do I make my way to Pavlova? See if there's artillery sounds there. Because last time I heard the artillery, it was Chernoris, and then I heard it in Vybor as well.
Well, we've also got the bloody marker of the X pointing off of Scalisty Island as well.
Yeah, I can make my way there.
Yeah.
It's fucking rain.
The last 3 days I've logged on to vanilla servers, it's been raining constantly.
Back in a sec.
It's horrible.
Should get rid of the rain.
Or at least tone it down a bit or something. It's a bit crazy unofficial. Like Taylor was saying in chat, I think they will buff the spawn rates of NBC gear if we do have to use it. Because I think if they were just to leave the way it is, like you can barely find it as it is.
I wonder. So in the this is in the actual code for the artillery, like the artillery sound setup. There's stuff for toggling for like off-map artillery sounds. Artillery barrage stuff.
you think they're going to be
in firing
random?
position? Yeah, I mean, in the Chernarus, there's 5 sets of coordinates, and in Livonia, there's 8. But I don't know if they're just sound-based, like where the sound originates from, or where they could potentially be.
Be sound-based. Hang on, I found something the other day.
Share us with your forbidden knowledge.
It's a piece of code, but I don't know if it was there before. Like if it's from Arma 2 or if it's new.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Do you have me as a friend?
I'm surprised they're not making Tissy toxic.
Same. I honestly, we don't know that they're not, but
True.
True.
I think finding all NBC gear and official would be too difficult. The reward better be good. They've got to turn it into like tier 4 loot if they're turning Rifty into a permanent infected zone.
Well,
Like what I said there is they might have to buff NBC stuff a bit. Or they'll have to balance it some way because I don't remember the last time I found a bit of NBC clothing.
Vicky in chat wants to know, did you kill a guy to get that gun? On official?
where did you
Me?
Where did you find this code?
No, Marks.
Oh, did I? No, I think I found it in a barracks if I'm not mistaken. They were everywhere at the time.
What gun?
So the servers are just like the
M16.
M16.
No, I got one too.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to come by.
See, because Livonia has had, always had shell craters. In fact, I used one for the Namolska that I did. So, but I've never obviously seen them utilised, so it'd be really interesting if it turns out that the shells actually utilise those bottles.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like they're gonna spawn a prayer, you know.
Yeah, it's a particle effect. So it's very interesting. Is that the only one that you found in reference to like mortars?
There's multiple, I think.
Just doing a mass search of the DZ.
Mozzarella. Just working while lurking. The Yellow King couldn't be a mistake or deliberate mistake and be Yellow Cake Uranium. We've been wondering this ourselves, Fonzarella. Someone said that mustard gas was referred to as the king of gases, and mustard gas was yellow, from my understanding. So is it that they're talking about? And then we've got this whole train of thought about the yellow motorbike helmet guy from some of the trailers. So, it's next level.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Tell you
Also,
this much.
just as go on, Max.
It's going to be a busy few weeks for the DayZ community whenever it does release.
Yes.
Scotty has to get Employee of the fucking Year for this campaign. This is the most hype I've seen around DayZ in a long time. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Like it's the hype on YouTube around it has been insane. I'm assuming it's the same on Twitch, but it's just been non-stop. You know.
I saw the comments on your video, mate, and you pointed out It was your number one ranked video.
Twice in a row, 2 days in a row, like 2 different videos.
Yeah.
And these are just teaser videos, like they're not even real things. Like it's, yeah, it's insane.
So when the first experimental patch actually comes out, are we actually going to have an expedition to these locations?
Oh, I am anyway. Yeah. 100%.
Okay, official Marvelous Marv. Not sure if this helps, but Cohen, the word written off the coast in Berezino, means coven in Polish, as in coven of witches, but can also mean meeting, assembly, and association, something there maybe. Also, sometimes an example is given with the following description. Sometimes a great mystery writer is forgotten way too soon and needs to be brought back to the public attention by a coven of loyal fans.
You know what? This is what's going to happen. They're going to put in the FAMAS, right? We'll all be excited about the FAMAS. And then what they're going to do is they're going to secretly add in the AUG and not put it in the patch notes. And then when we go to Riffy, it's going to be there, and it's going to be in like a golden chest that you have to open.
What, Dab's mystery box?
Yeah, it's literally going to be that. That's going to be a long update stream when that comes out. That's going to be for sure.
Oh god, yes. I just hope it doesn't happen when I'm at work.
Jacob, thank you for the description.
I'm
Long live
devastated.
Dobby, thank you for the follow. Fishless Marv, thank you for the follow. Asmondian with the follow. Asmondian, we need you in here, mate. You've got a mind and a half.
Yes.
Iron Data.
Get in here.
The Bobby, Billy Blue Bear, Judge Judy Slayer. Thank you all so much for the follows, folks. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. This is probably one of the. I'm just sitting here thinking, which is dangerous for me, watching DOJ and Marks run around. But this is probably one of the best streams I've had.
Yeah, I was the same way. I've said it to myself. I love making these like types of videos and stuff. You know, whenever they release a teaser or an update, I always find them the most fun. Even more fun than playing sometimes.
Yeah.
Because just the hype it builds around them and stuff is crazy.
How are you doing over on Livonia there, DOJ? Oh, God, still raining. We'll watch Marks. Tell us when it stops raining. We'll come and watch you for a bit. But no, Marv, any potential lead, mate, is something that we're interested in hearing. Any ideas? Yeah. I've been watching the videos by that young Aussie lad, Prestige, where he's been delving into it in a bit of depth as well. He's had some really good thoughts.
Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm coughing, I have this uncurable disease from last update, so it's only a matter of time before I drop.
European guys, Spicy Tuna loves that you stayed up late to figure this out.
Wait, hang on a second, 2 seconds.
What's that? You got something?
I was in bed and got up.
Daisy's just retweeted your tweet, Boydie.
Which tweet?
The infected gas mask poll.
It's 2 a.m. What do you mean they're
Son of a
retweeting
bitch.
it?
They just retweeted it. I just checked it on my phone. I got the notification for it.
Scotty's secretly watching.
Oh, I'm chatting with Scotty
Scotty,
in the background. He's out at the moment.
Scotty, you're a fucking... Yeah, you fucking...
Okay, Scotty said he would focus on the teas, plus the wallpaper, plus older content. Good night. Because I just sent you a message saying it's good. Marx is running around Chernerus and DOJ is running around Livonia, and he replied, I would focus on the teas, plus the wallpaper, plus the older content. Yeah, way to narrow it down, Scotty, you bastard.
Well, I had a few people, you know, for the weapon that was teased, or the mags that were teased. I had some people saying maybe an M14, but there's no stuff for that in the game files, is there?
No,
But the
there's no
famous
M14.
one-
The only so when I first noticed the famous mag, like last year or something, when I started getting to modding, it was literally just a block
quickly.
with a
Call me
single
Rive.
ship.
Thank you so much for the raid, mate. Call me Rive. You are an absolute legend. We might actually play your video again, just for those who are new here. Rive did a fucking a solid for us. Yeah, big hearts, big hearts. He deciphered a video that Scotty and the DayZ team shared out that was done by a Russian content creator, Solovey, I think his name is, but it was in Russian. And we tried using Google Translate, which was pretty terrible. It got there with some of it, but yeah, it was... Rive translating it for us was absolutely fucking gold. I'll play that now for everyone because it's really in depth.
I'm just going to quickly reboot my PC, guys. All right.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's try to do it. Translation.
Ребят, разработчики недавно снова нас подогрели новыми материалами по версии 1.14.
Hello guys, the developers recently just showed new materials for 1.14 version.
I can't believe Scotty's awake at this time.
They showed us the toxic zone
Соответственно, код Морзе
Yeah, it's nearly 3 a.m. for him.
and the Morse
It's
code
alright.
желтый король.
that says Yellow King.
Я хочу рассказать вам, что, возможно, значит этот желтый король.
I want to explain you what possibly this Yellow King means.
Поделиться своими догадками
Talk about my guesses
и, соответственно, подтверждениями моей
Why are
теории.
you running?
and possible confirmations of my theory.
Желтый король. Первое, что мне приходит в голову,
Yellow King, the first thing that comes to mind is
когда я слышу это словосочетание,
When I hear it,
человек в желтом шлеме
it's a man in yellow helmet
из cinematic трейлера 2019 года.
from the cinematic trailer of 2019.
Почему именно человек в желтом шлеме?
Why this man in yellow helmet exactly?
Потому что желтый шлем — это единственный шлем, которого нету на данный момент в игре.
Because the yellow helmet is the only helmet that is currently absent from the game,
Даже в виде текстур.
even in form of textures.
На протяжении всего видео мы убеждаемся, что он именно лидер данной группировки.
During the course of the video, we see that he is the leader. He is the leader of this group.
Ведь он вальяжно прогуливается по улице, пока его подчиненный остается на стороже.
He is recklessly wandering through the streets while his other guys just
Тащит весь основной. И он
his other guys transport the loot,
последним заходит в помещение, в котором, вероятно, может быть опасность.
and he enters the room that is possibly dangerous, the last.
Ну и вернемся к карте. На карте есть пометка Кощей.
Let's return to the map. The map has a mark, Kashey. Here's a short pause. Kashey,
Question.
it's
Isn't it like
from
the
Russian
unknown
fairy tales,
kind of food?
just
Can you
bad
get
guy.
sick if you eat it, or
The-
You can, but if you eat it in small little bits, you'll be fine. Like
Right.
piece by piece.
It looks like this, and he's immortal.
В которой есть отсылки в этом самом cinematic трейлере в виде короткого
I show you the
пересказа.
Deathless.
There are links to that, mentions of that in the short cinematic trailer in form of short story or something,
И, соответственно, книги.
and a book. And there's a book.
Oh, it's a player up ahead.
Kill.
Come here, boy.
That's Russian fairy
cute.
tale where the death, where is the death, and there's a book.
So I somewhat missed what you said about Scotty because I was having PC issues. What did you say that you sent your body?
That's
Sorry?
I said I missed what you said about Scotty before because I
He
was
said
having
to focus on the trailer, the wallpaper, and the teaser. Sorry, the old content.
the old content.
So we're watching
Leo,
Call Me
okay.
Rise video because he just raided me. With the deciphering of Solovey's video. And I've just paused it on the dexamphetamine tablets again. Controlled drug. So, you know, they're front and center in that image. So there's something to the dexamphetamine. Like you said, Jad, when media people are creating something, that very rarely does anything in there not have a meaning. And is that iodine tincture in the background there? Who
Looks
knows?
it. It actually looks it a little bit. 2 seconds. Let me...
Russian
Okay, I
fairy
didn't kill
tale
the freshie, I gave
where
him food
the
instead.
that's where
You're fucking disappointing me, Max. What's wrong?
that's
I know.
Russian fairy.
Right.
What is this?
Geiger counter? Maybe?
Is that a radio station? What frequency is
Yeah,
it on?
It's the
Oh, it's a
PA
radio.
system.
It's the PA
Oh.
system,
Broadcaster.
son.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it looks like a PA.
Oh, shit.
Fairy tale
is.
where
Oh, it
Yeah, so
cleared
that
up for a
other
second
bottle's the
then.
iodine texture.
But why is she talking
Uh,
into the radio
Russian
and also the PA system?
fairy
She's
Yeah.
probably talking on the radio to talk to the guy she's meeting up with.
Maybe.
I can't work out what frequency that is.
I don't know.
Anyone in chat got any idea?
It's
Yeah, I mean, if you change like the PA system frequency, I mean, can you even do that?
no, you can only just turn it on and off.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you go, can you go to a PA system and check the number? That sound?
tale
I can
where
check
the
the,
death where is the death of
the texture for
Cachet.
it.
Ah,
Would it be under yeah, it would be under structures.
Prestige. Prestige, mate. You're welcome to jump into the Discord as well. You've done some really cool videos on it, ones that have been shared to me. So you can jump in here and chat with us all as well, buddy. Anyone's welcome to join in. You don't need to be a name in the community. If you've got theories, folks, jump in here.
Ну и напоследок
Sorry for
скажу,
coughing.
Aliens.
вообще, я в точности в прошлом роде.
It's aliens.
Насчет моей теории.
And in the end, let
Right,
me
just black
say
magic
a
wouldn't
couple
be
words
aliens.
about Cachet and
Sorry,
No, it is aliens.
aliens. Yeah.
Better not be aliens.
That makes sense for the cars flying, though, because it's all the aliens doing it. It's a good excuse.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
wow.
anti-gravity guns.
Hey, Prestige, how you doing, buddy? Loving your
Yeah,
videos, by the way, mate.
Oh, thank you.
Prestige has a YouTube channel. I'll bring it up in a second. And he's been doing some basically the same sort of videos as you, Marks, but he's been going a little bit more in depth.
Yeah.
And Scotty actually shared one of his videos with me, and again led me down another fucking rabbit hole of thoughts and that.
some problems with my last video.
История с Кощеем. Это может казаться как человек в желтом шлеме.
The
See,
whole
I just
story
make
with
the videos and then
Cachet,
make my
it
subs do all the hard work, because I'm just too lazy to do it all, so they just figure it out for me.
can
That's the
be
way to go.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
easily a man in a yellow helmet.
Девушка.
Maybe that's a girl
или так,
from the trailer.
Мужчина, которого нам показали в конце трейлера.
Maybe a man in the end of the trailer.
около которого, кстати,
So
тоже
met a
лежит
PA
книга
now.
Кощей Бессмертный.
And
Yep.
there's a book next to that man.
Feel free to share your stream as well if you want, mate, so we can all
do
see
that,
it together.
God, imagine if there was bicycles, I'd be at Skelski by now.
So it was more to the left in the picture.
Yeah, it was.
It was about over there at 0.9. Let me bring it back up again.
I mean, do we even know what this means? Because I mean, it goes to from 0 to 0, you know. So I think it's like
something to do
the
with
cloud.
volume.
Brendan
Yeah,
in chat
volume
reckons
like
it's just signal strength, but the thing is,
Yeah.
we've overlooked so much stuff in the past. We just don't know what to disregard and what not to disregard.
Yeah, because at this point we can just go on the trailer and oh yeah, helicopters coming, you know.
Has anyone broke down the trailer frame by frame?
Oh man, oh no.
I started to go frame by
That's-
frame,
Yeah.
and
The Russian fairy tale.
my first rough in of the video was like an hour and a half, and I cut it right back. I was
Jesus.
like, people aren't going to want to watch this. I did go frame by frame. I went each little screen frame by frame. And yeah, I just gave up on it. I was like, it's such a rabbit hole. I was like, I don't even think people are going to be interested in this. It's probably nothing. And then it turns out it's huge.
Yeah. It is beyond huge, mate. As soon as I saw your video, I was like, I need to get in contact with this guy. He needs to see what we've come up with, and maybe he'll be able to make sense of it. And yeah, fucking, so it's about here. 0.9. So maybe try monitoring a frequency on the radio that's in the 900s.
All right.
It's just interesting that it's a different setting on the video as to what is.
You know the way they had the trailers in the teaser on the screens? It says
1.13s is not the proper one.
is the trailer that's in the screens, like, if we went back and watched all the trailers one by one, is there like little hints and references
Scotty
to things
said,
that we missed
Scotty
and
said
overlooked?
to do that. Scotty said to do that in his message to me just before. He said I would focus on the tease plus wallpaper plus older content. Good night. In the 1.10 guys in NBC outfits. So let's go to the
Interesting.
Daisy YouTube channel.
So I just
I
want to
did
point
watch
something
through
out
every
in
trailer.
1.02, and again grasping at straws, which is my favorite word, phrase this evening. In the background, it's 056 on 1.02. It displays the new. Oh wait, no, actually, that's just ignore me. Actually, I'm fucking stupid. I'm just going through all of them right now. I thought I had something, but no, then I realised I didn't.
Must be scaring the shit out of fish once walking along gear to the teeth.
Okay, so we've got guys in NBC suits in the 1.10 trailer.
I do remember that.
That's when they were added, though, right? They put them into the game, I think, in 110, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Not sure. No.
No?
I think it's always been.
They also added the guy has the airborne respirator on, but that was added in 1.09.
So they added the M3S truck, the pipe wrench, the splint, the craftable shelters, signal pistol ammunition, and the signal pistol in
And
1.10.
She's wearing the gas mask.
And it looks
In
like,
the
is that
picture.
the chick from the trailer?
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the crowbar on her shoulder. Yeah. Oh my God, this fucking rabbit hole.
If you look at every trailer from 1.07 forwards, at the end of each trailer, they have one of the characters from the cinematic.
So who's this
But
guy
to
then?
be fair, they had the Yellow King helmet guy as far back as 2019, which is before they started introducing those end slits. So how far does it actually go?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Ever since
Mhm.
since the first trailer since Sumrak took over, they added this new ending and thumbnails to the trailers, which featured these characters.
Yeah.
All of the characters in the cinematic, apart from the yellow helmet person.
So I'm not seeing anything else of interest, but I'm with the attention to the detail of a gnat. Okay.
Was that an oak tree that they parked up nearby? It's probably nothing.
I personally don't think that the update trailers themselves have anything relevant in the content of them.
So what is Scotty talking about when he says old content then?
I think he's referring to the cinematic
Yeah, same.
stuff. I think anything that's been recorded in game, I don't think has relevance. I think only the cinematic stuff is a part of this storyline. I think, anyway.
What do the gas masks and the NBC suits have to do with this trailer, though, if they're showcasing the new stuff? As it shows at the end, none of that stuff was new items added to the game.
What location are they in when they have those gas masks and stuff on?
Prison
Like
Island shore. Like on the mainland.
Prison Island, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because like I'm wondering, is
just
the
a showcase.
location?
What?
Wondering is the location in the background like something, a hint to something?
Yeah, Taters is saying that was the Prison Island terrain change update, I believe. That took place at Prison Island 2, which has something written on there too.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. Fuck. Rive, of course, mate. Of course, mate. You're welcome to jump into Discord with us as well. What's Rive going to be sharing with us? God help us all. It's going to be another fucking rabbit hole, isn't it?
Interestingly, Sumrak did an interview or a Q&A with Bohemia back in 2017. And they were talking about, well, he mentioned a lot of things that were planned and eventually made their way into the game in 2021.
Oh shit! Do you think we need to go back and listen to
Oh
that?
my God! Please tell me we don't need to go back that far.
I was going back and watching through all the Q&As that they did with the employees, and I couldn't find anything else that was talking about toxic zones. Or
the indicator is just a phase meter, probably not showing anything. Ah, Sumrak, what have you done to us?
Okay, so I'm at the island. Like I'm not on it, but I'm at the shoreline. I hear no artillery, nothing.
It doesn't always happen. You gotta wait for like
Yeah.
hours, maybe. And I believe it's only on official servers.
Yeah, I'm unofficial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Magic Southpaw, how you doing? Any ideas on where we're going with this, mate? Because this is just doing our head in. Okay, let's look at the next trailer. Did the same to me.
Peggy 18.
Getting close to Gibraltar anyway. So, what was the message again from Scotty? You didn't tell me.
Peggy
Scotty said I would focus on the teas plus the wallpaper plus the older content. And Lad said they retweeted my tweet with the poll about the person or the infected you can see in the wallpaper.
Yeah, but he told you to go to Gibraltar, didn't he?
Yes, that's the Daisy official Twitter account. Have you tried visiting this site? And they closed in on Hanna, are you high? Which is written right over Gerald Tower.
Hang on.
Or are
Hanna
they?
dot
Sorry,
are
no,
you?
no. Hanna.ru.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Dude, try to. I mean, don't do it on stream, but maybe
Yeah, I
try
might
to
put that in a different tab before before you search it.
Oh no, he did. What a chad! He's doing it. Australian online fuckers. What the fuck is that?
See, it's a ship.
Hanna Instruments pH meters element 14 Australia.
What the? Okay, dude, hang on. What the fuck is this?
So wait, what is it? Parts or something?
What did you just?
Hang on.
The main for sale.
I'm gonna check the HTML, see if there's anything. Can you press F12? Oh my god, yeah. Okay, it's go in elements. Oh, no,
there's nothing there. The domain's for sale.
Who knows? Who knows, you know.
But hang about. Someone actually gave me a lead. I need to find it. Let me go back to the Discord. Okay, this was in the Hanna thread. Who is Hanna and why is she high? HannaInstruments.com.
It just sounds like a porn website, honestly. Okay,
So it was Zarge. Hanna, are you high? Search Hanna, are you Russian? Be careful though, explicit sites may pop up. HannaRus.ru is a site where devices for different substances are sold, particularly one sulfate, which is used in mustard gas. Mostly all devices have HI, then a series of X's. The X stand for numbers, which then correlates to different models of devices. Geiger counter, mustard gas device.
Wait, is it for real a website?
Yeah, Hanna Rus, HANNARUS.ru.
$18.
Did you actually find something?
Well, that's a dead giveaway then if it is. Like, they're not going to link you to a site that...
Definitely not.
Am I hearing
So Rive speaks Russian. He's saying it's chemical analyzers.
Holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
We really need you in chat. Call me Rive. We need you looking at this website and telling us what it says. Let me.
So maybe then if the link is to that website, like where they sell Geiger counters and stuff like that, that's another thing they're teasing that they might be adding in. That you might also need that before going in. And when you hit a certain limit, then you have to dip out or whatever.
That would make sense.
Yeah. And I think it was somebody in my comment section who was saying that the Hanna Are You High thing as well could be related to that people she meets think she's high. Like if it is a person, we'll say, thinks she's high, but it's actually she got hit with the chemical attack and it makes her look that way. Like giving her red eyes or whatever else.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards Papovo.
Nothing on the page, though, just leaps out at me other than its chemical analyzers. So we could probably safely say that it's a chemical attack and not a radioactivity attack.
Yep.
Because there's no mention of Geiger
Sounds about
counters,
right.
any...
Is it just radiation Geiger counters measure?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm pretty sure at least.
And if it's not for a device itself, it could just be pure reference to say, hey, chemicals are
Mhm.
coming.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So why is Hanna high?
Fuck.
Hanna, are you high? Hanna Instruments.
like-
why are they high?
there like
What's high about
any-
this?
Is there like any chemicals or like toxic gas that makes you high?
Well, we could look
Or
back
makes
to
you look high?
maybe the dexamphetamine. Someone said
Sure.
dexamphetamine is a stimulant.
They're just going to add ketamine to the game. We're going to be all off our heads.
Get
Alright.
in.
I'm on top of the church in a jar tough.
Okay, I'll leave this with you guys for a sec. I'll be back in a second.
Alrighty.
Are you at the
There's a
church?
fucking
Are
landmine.
you at the church?
Yeah, and there's a landmine on top of the tower. Oh boy.
Interesting you didn't run into that.
Yeah. Motherfucker could have put it in here, I didn't see it. How do you disable
Long
one of these
stick.
here?
Oh no.
Long stick, really?
Yeah, is it a long stick? I think it might be.
I think so. I'm not too sure.
I could be wrong. Oh, you fucking...
I mean, what I find interesting is that the first time we ever saw that mob boss kind of character was one in the 109 update teaser.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's absolutely nothing, but I don't know. It's
Yeah, it's.
Well, I just watched the 1.13 trailer just then, and it could be just a smoke from the gunfire, but it looked like they were shooting into smoke.
Yeah, they were shooting into smoke. That's.
So what if it's
I was
not
talking
smoke?
about it.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying before, because the smoke color. I mean, it's probably just the coloring of the trailer and whatnot, but the smoke looks very similar to the color in the calendar picture.
It's a yellowish,
And-
greenish type color.
Yeah, and all the main characters in the trailer, they were just shooting into it, and for no fucking reason apart from hearing like a little break of a branch or something like that. And they get absolutely one-tapped by this mafia boss.
It did seem
I don't
like
know.
it was by Carlin on the Livonia map in the hill,
Mhm.
right where the Yellow King symbol is on the map. That's where it looked like they were. And
Yeah.
all that's there is a little box, a little square concrete
With a little round thing on top of it. That's I looked at the game files to see what that was. It's literally just a survey marker.
Yep.
Do you think the zombie that was in the screenshot and them shooting into smoke, I mean, it's either some type of super mutant zombie hordes, or could it be like some mutant animal?
I don't know.
Like a cow with two heads or something like that, and it just mows in
It's a
everything in
fucking
its path,
Brahmin from Fallout.
right? Oh yeah, on the weapons thing, lad. A lot of people were more focused on the weapons in the first like teaser thing than kind of anything else. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, it could be Scar H, could be
It's not a Scar.
M14." And then I had a gunsmith comment on my video and be like, they are 100% famous mags, and he literally like went through in detail all the different details on the mag to confirm that it was like,
Yeah.
you know, was that. And then
mean,
people
yeah,
were also
I mean-
saying, go on.
Well, no, go on, bud. Go on.
People were also saying that they could be extended LAR mags, and
No.
that is definitely not it, because that LAR now with the mags that it has, and you put a 6x optic on that, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Unstoppable on a vanilla server, even on a modded
Plus
server.
plus I went into the game files themselves, and as I was saying earlier on, when I first checked the famous mag, it was literally just a box. There was nothing on it. There was absolutely fuck all. And now
Right.
it's fully detailed. The only thing that's
Really?
missing is it's fully detailed. The only thing that's missing is the texture.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
it. The texture is not in the game, but the file path leads to obviously the FAMAS. So I don't know if they decided to mix the FAMAS magazine texture into the actual FAMAS texture itself. I know, some people. Well, I know the one of the M4 attachments has like a whole bunch of items lead to that single texture, so they might be doing the same there. But yeah,
Right.
so it's going to be shooting 5.56.
Which
and
is a
considering-
bit. I know it's a 5.56 weapon, but it's a bit.
But
A
I mean,
little bit
it's- I
annoying
think
that
it's-
it's shooting 5.56.
I think it's great personally, because it's another burst fire 5.56 weapon which you can actually put attachments on. Ideally,
True.
hopefully, if they do decide to
True.
go through that route, because obviously with the M16 you can only put the ghillie and the suppressor on. Hopefully
I
with
was
the
going to
FAMAS you
ask,
can
was
put-
there any little attachment for the M16 that you saw that like could suggest that they're making a rail that you could like attach and then a scope onto that or anything?
I don't think so. I'll double check. I doubt it. If they were going to do
'Cause
that, they
Scotty's-
would have done it back then.
Because Scotty said when we had him on, they were like maybe in the future.
Mhm.
So I was wondering if like it seems like this update is going to be really really big.
I fucking hope so. I mean, to be fair, the fact that they managed to get an animator onto the team to do those stealth kills, and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, here's a massive fucking low dump. Have fun. It's like,
Yeah.
cool.
And like famous mags and stuff, and it's like, I wonder will the animations actually come out in 1.14?
I mean, I'd fucking hope so.
Could I just say, this has been one of the best sessions of DayZ I've ever had. Thank you all for coming in here. It is great having people who are as passionate about this as I am. And obviously, every one of you is a hell of a lot smarter than I am. Having people smarter than me help me try to make sense of this. It is doing my fucking head in, but I'm just looking at this link. Call Me Rive shared in chat about some drug, taurine or atropine. A profene hallucinogenic was in every military med kit.
Probably to kill pain, was it? Like a painkiller?
I wonder. I might be hearing something before bombs drop on the radio.
Like static?
No, like actual voices, you know.
Oh. I'm actually coming up to a
Right.
police station and lecture. I'll try to get a radio if I can.
Well, I just scoured through sounds in the game, in the files, and there's a lot of test tones to do with like stereo, mono, all that kind of stuff, and a lot of 4 files that say Bohemia is the best company in the world, so that was interesting. But
Bohemia is the best company.
is the
This one?
yeah, pretty much. Is the tinnitus sound in the game when you get flashbanged?
Good question.
Yeah, I think there's a ringing.
Yes.
Okay,
If I'm not mistaken.
Because I was going through it and I heard it and it fucking burst in my eardrums.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
happens.
Jesus Christ.
It can be quite annoying.
Tactical Pajamas is saying Hanna Instruments test PhD, EDS, etc. Has nothing to do with weapons. Red Misty Shot says I have a Hanna Instruments to test water chemicals in a fish tank. I think even Wee Devil said on Twitter he has the Hanna Instruments for the same reason.
Yeah, I saw him say that on Twitter. Ooh, block.
Okay.
Either way, it's 100% something toxic because
Yeah.
you can see in the trailer there is like what seems to be some toxic cure. It's green, which would indicate something. I'm supposed you'll find that at medical centers or heli crashes or something. And obviously the gas masks, and then there was the vodka. Maybe the vodka kills off a stomach sickness or something like that you get from the gas or something. You drink it and it makes it go away or something. I don't know if that actually works, but the way they say if you drink vodka, it can sometimes kill germs or something, bacteria, if it's strong.
So the poll so far on the gas mask, infected no mask is the main thing. What I believe it is, a player no mask is the least voted on thing, but it's still very, very tight, and that's 412 votes. People are split, but someone by the name of David Stetson is going to look at enhancing the photo. Apparently there's software that does that.
It's not good.
I think it's the heavy armored zombies, the new ones they added in last update, or the update before that, whenever it was, with the play carriers on.
Well, bombs, I think. I'm not sure.
God, they need to get rid of the static of those radios.
Nah.
You should try going to the 314 hill to see if there's anything there.
I've already been there yesterday.
Unofficial?
Yeah, on this very server. There was nothing.
Interesting.
Wolves, that's all. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the factory, you know, just north of that hill. Literally next to it.
The 1.11 update trailer has the girl again with the crowbar at the very end. It also has the Riffy ship in the background and has 3 flags with community flags, and that's about it on that one.
And the Riffy ship hasn't, like, there's no POI there.
Okay, let's try to do it. Translation.
Like, nobody goes there. It doesn't even spawn that great of loot, like some pistol ammo.
It's alright if you're just starting out, yeah, but apart from
Peggy,
that, it's pretty
18.
useless.
Yeah. Actually, someone was saying that there was 2 comments that were kind of official related, and they were like, there could be a bit of a problem, so I suppose they're going to change them. Is you could technically spawn at Riffy or very close to it. And, you know, obviously if you spawn at Riffy and you're suddenly in the toxic cloud, that's not going to be very good. So I'm assuming they're going to get rid of that spawn or move it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I would think so.
I'd imagine so.
And another one was saying as well, because on official servers there is no base building rules, you can build wherever. Somebody was saying, well, it'll only take a matter of time before somebody gets all the gas masks pretty much on the server, builds a base at Riffy, and then they just use that as their base because nobody's going to be able to enter it if there's no gas masks in. Literally unraidable. I was like, it's a very smart idea, but it's like, Jesus. It's a very, like, that'd take a while. Actually, if there's a base in my way, I'm going to raid it.
Yep, has that same chick again.
So the same chick
these
has the
community
Riffy
flags?
boat, and it has the Tizzy radio tower as well in the scene just before.
Maybe there's a possibility we'll find a gas grenade, tear gas grenade in those locations.
Peggy 18.
Have you watched the DayZ 2020 year in review?
No.
Watch how that starts.
Riffy.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers,
Peggy
they knew
18.
all along.
Yeah, look at that. It
Bastards.
shows the smoke and everything.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Hang on.
That's just visual. Just coasting.
Wait, that was a very quick, like, clipping Riffy at the start.
There's the gas mask again.
Yeah.
Hang on. That's him again. Guys with motorbike helmets. That's the guy from the trailer with the soldiers in Vietnam style one.
Yeah.
There does seem to be a very common theme with the motorbike helmets. They like them a lot.
Suppose just because it's an easy significant.
It's the original bandit indicator.
One thing I've always found interesting about the ship at Riffy is that there are indents in certain sections for doorways, but there's actually nothing there. That's not how ships
This
are
art
usually
is very
constructed.
interesting because that character is the one from the original cinematic.
Can you go back to the beginning with Riffy?
If you can put
I didn't see it.
the beginning in slow mode, even to check it out, that could be.
I'll start doing that now. Get it frame by frame.
Nobody Mellow saying in chat, good luck getting every gas mask from all the official servers, because you can serve a hop.
True. Oh,
Shit, yeah.
No worries, Ryan.
And
Thank you so much for your help, mate.
Just saying, at some point in there was like early 1.0, they removed the filter on the GP5 mask. Remember that? So you're probably gonna have to find the filters actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. So our mate who kills all the guys in the cloud of smoke. Let's watch that trailer to see what we can make of that.
Wait a minute,
Peggy,
doesn't the
18.
guy that's like in every trailer, he was sitting on the couch in the 2020 year review one and stuff, doesn't he end up killing all those three guys with the motorbike helmets?
Yes.
And
Yeah,
he's also the one that
Magnus.
wears the suit's jacket that comes out of the smoke, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is he a villain of some sort?
That's what
He has to be some type of.
we're leaning towards. And these guys are in smoke here. And like, was it you, Jad, who said that they didn't throw smoke in this video
It
at
was
all?
me that said that.
So you said that, late.
Yeah.
I know Scotty said
Okay, so he's coming out
You wanna-
injured. Why is he injured?
Could be from the crash.
yeah, he crashed.
Crashed in what?
The heli.
The helicopter.
Probably crash from lack of visibility.
Treating him with iodine. They're out of the smoke now. I think he's injured coming out of the gas.
How will I know
Nah.
you feel insecure?
You can see it. It's like smoke from the
I
helicopter.
wish I could give more.
But it's gameplay footage. This is gameplay footage. Helicopters don't smoke like that. Helicopters
Yeah, I
have
know,
black
but-
That's
smoke.
what
They
I'm
don't have
saying.
white smoke.
They could have popped the smoke underneath it though,
Yeah.
a white one. But if it was gas, then wouldn't they not? When he came out of the gas injured, wouldn't they not then have put on gas masks of some sort? I need some sort of like face protection.
Bugger if I know.
At least one of them would have. It seems to be present in every kind of video, you know that way.
To make sure then when we die, so we can still emerge.
Okay, so a gunshot.
No matter how slow, still still getting closer to edge.
And they're shooting into smoke again. They didn't throw smoke. Well, they're shooting into gas again. Okay, no. You can see it there. That is smoke grenades.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it coming out of the ground. But who threw the smoke grenades?
Hope to break through. And missing it too. But there's nothing else.
Maybe the bad guys threw smoke grenades when they crashed.
Looking for a way.
So they technically don't know,
How to
who threw them.
still stay sane.
And here he is again.
It's Mr. Bad Guy.
Under freak name.
And that thing at the end is a Scarface reference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's like in the 1.09 it was an Indiana Jones reference as well. And Snatch reference, I think it was.
Scotty likes his movies.
He does.
I like what Tactical Pajama said. He is probably injured because he tried to run down that Millie Lookout Tower stairs. Imagine using in-game mics when everyone has gas masks on.
True, that'd be quite a pain, actually. I wonder, is that why maybe they're doing something with radios to make it easier to talk or something? Like with a gas mask on.
Okay, so we're fairly certain this guy is a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Artillery delivering a chemical.
He's a warlord, maybe.
Yep.
Is he the Yellow King?
Quite a possibility.
So I went that riffy frame, the riffy scene frame by frame, and nothing really stands out.
Nothing. Okay.
It could just be coastal fog.
Yellow King is in True Detectives.
There's nothing saying either, though, that the quote-unquote smoke in the at Riffy isn't just fog, but really thick fog. And they're just trolling us completely. Okay, last time I was here, I died to a hacker. Please don't be here again.
In the 2020 year in review at the carnival scene, there is someone standing at the little trailer. Can't really zoom in enough and have it clear. It's probably nothing.
Do you think, you know the way in real life there are these preppers who prep for the end of the world and for like an attack or something like that? Many have them in America. Do you think the people in the videos are preppers and they're preparing just in case for the worst of the worst by wearing these gas masks and stuff? And then in the 114 trial, they will be the people that will survive and everyone else will perish?
Could be. Going frame by frame, it counts down, and then it starts getting a whole bunch of symbols. I question mark I B question mark
Hang on, Matt,
dash.
let me bring up yours.
I'll have to what screen is it on?
Oh,
So this is, I'm just going through frame by frame, and it
Wait,
fuck
what the
me.
fuck? No,
Oh, I need a nap.
There's actually something. There's actually
Like-
something.
could just be just random letters. They were just like, oh fuck, this will look sick.
Yeah, but you know, you can hide a message in here, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a new map location.
You know,
Or
Adam
it's
likes
hinting.
to
Go on.
do this kind of script encrypted messages, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just bringing rabbits back into the game.
It would be cool if they are doing Pavlovo and Riffy that they actually update those areas a bit. Like add in, I don't know what you could add in, but just add in something that kind of spices it up a bit.
Hmm.
So I don't think Riffy has changed at all, has it? In the years.
No.
And Pavlovo is still kind of relatively new.
showing a map here. It's
Is that the ski slope?
yeah.
No. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? You know, it was at the bottom of the rabbit hole, Wuhan. That's what I've wondered, Tactical Pajamas. If Riffy and Pavlovo are toxic areas, then why does it say get out and it points to them?
Maybe bombs will actually drop on those areas? Or is that too technical for Daisy?
I don't think it would be impossible with the way like dynamic events work. They could have it. Oh, there's
Like
more
every
here.
few hours or something it hits, or I don't know. That'd be an interesting way to spice up Riffy, though. Make like craters and stuff. Mess up the terrain a bit. But the thing is, you can't randomly just have strikes happening, so there has to be a reason for the strikes.
Yeah,
It's like, is it that bad guy, that main villain who's taken over Chernarus, and now he's up in Tissy, and Tissy somehow has hidden, nuclear bunkers that we didn't know about, or missile bunkers or something, and he's launched it from Tissy radar station.
I mean,
Well, I think
if you
the
go,
Tizzy
if you go in
radar
Tizzy-
station would be the warnings.
if you go in
Yeah.
Tizzy, there's like big cooling stations.
Mm-hmm.
They're meant to, I mean, how do you say, like air ventilations?
Or underground
Yeah.
bunkers, yeah.
Yeah, they're meant to ventilate big underground areas.
Imagine they'd done that and all Tissy was like underground tunnels and stuff now. Be pretty cool.
I mean, like every time Samrak made something for Namalsk, like it came afterward in the game. So I wonder, like since he made a Athena 3 like underground location,
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna do the same in Daisy like on Chernarus.
That's what I was just thinking, because I'm thinking, did Bohemia see the success Namask had? And we're like, okay, we'll give you creative, direction or whatever to do this and remap all of, say, Tissy, for example, underground. And maybe there's some code or something you have to put in to open doors or something like that to make it work.
Oh my god, finally. So there won't be any more like looking for like a scripter to make keycards for my server.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that's what could be in the gas is like a key card or a key or something like that unlocks something at Tizzy. I mean, it wouldn't really be a far-fetched idea.
So it does say that one of the new features is airborne mask.
Yeah.
Why would they give it a specific name like that?
Airborne.
Well, what I find really interesting about the airborne mask, though, is that it uses the same filters as the GP5 gas mask. And even going as far as that, if you want to retexture the whole thing, you have to retexture the GP5 gas mask separately in order to apply for that, which obviously means that that's going to be detachable as well. So definitely planning ahead for like different kind of gas masks you can find. So if you don't necessarily find a GP5, you can use the airborne gas mask better or easier. I don't fucking know, but
okay, so let's collate what we've worked out so far. The airborne mask, I think, is a big one, which lends more credence to the fact that this is going to be a chemical dispersed via an air attack, aerosol attack, by the sounds of it, from artillery. Locations, we're still not 100% certain on whether it's going to be just the circled locations or that the circled locations are going to be safe zones. We don't know whether there's going to be random zones. Have we come across anything to confirm whether there's going to be random ones or?
Not that I know of, anyway.
So the environmental threat is a chemical of some sort. Now we've got that the drug, what is it? RO-X.
I'm assuming that's either going to be in the vodka bottle or, like, I don't know if it's a liquid or not, but that could either be the stim shot or it could be a liquid that's in the vodka bottle. It might necessarily be vodka in that, which could be a possibility. But that might be a bit far-fetched, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so head selections to hide clipping underscore GP5 gas mask. That's in the airborne mask right there. Protection. Wait, when was that added? Protection. This isn't. Hang on a second. When was that fucking added?
The surface in the 1.14 teaser that the maps are on is the table from the police stations, the new police station building.
Oh, has anybody checked the roadmap for 2021? They dropped like a hint in there or anything like that?
Well, I just noticed that in the config for the masks, and I don't know if they've always been there, but they have a new part of it for those for the gas mask, GP5 and airborne. Class protection, biological equals 1.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wait, hang on.
There you go.
No, hang on. No,
Hang on,
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
always
look at
been there.
script.
It's for the
Is it?
sickness, like...
the flu and... Yep.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it might be.
I can check in the 625s if you want to go that far back.
Yes. Go for it.
And what does a face mask offer as well?
Just trying to find the class for it.
Like, I think like the surgical mask is
all
like
the
1.5.
masks. Yeah, all the masks have biological. Oh, fuck's sake. I keep thinking I've found something and nope. But it is, if you don't want to get sick, well, there you go. Fuck's sake.
I'm not actually sure if it works, honestly.
It does, I think.
Is there any additional stats on the vodka?
Oh, good point. I doubt
Check
it.
maybe the
I doubt
NBC suits as well.
it. Yeah, good point.
Any like stats on them or
Hmm.
Let's check the tops.
and maybe the new, that what was that new medication they brought in when the M16 was added?
No,
Maybe
there's
there's
nothing
nothing there.
there. No, it's just normal. Functions like a normal thing. Sucks.
Because like I was thinking, like, do you think they'll add in more like NBC suits, or do you think they'll add in different colors? Maybe like usually they have like yellow ones as well and stuff. Like, will they add in a bit more variety? But I don't know if they have that much stuff.
The more I look at this thing, it doesn't look like a heavy zombie.
Are you sure? Because they are. This.
Oh. Okay.
That looks like it's wearing a mask. It is wearing a mask.
DOJ, are you there still?
Yes.
Do you know or understand much about the agent base? With like how
The
you can
what?
get sick?
No.
Well, there's a chemical agent. Poison.
Interesting.
Dumpgrass in chat. He might.
There's a
If he
smoke
wants to
grenade
join
base. Smoke grenade base. Set grenade type.
There is
grenade
a
type dot chemical.
yeah, there is
like
an
a boss.
agent airborne chemical.
What's that in? Sorry.
Interesting.
So there's transmission agents or agents that can be transmitted.
Get
And there
contamination
is
type.
That's in the files.
transmission method of agents airborne chemical.
And that's in the
There's
game
also-
files.
There's airborne
Yes.
biological, which is for colds and stuff.
Yeah.
And then airborne chemical, which is
There's
not
also,
implemented currently.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the get contamination type, and there's chemical, poison, agents, nerve agent of nerve gas mask. So I don't really know there. Look at keywords.
Buddy, is there any way you could drop that zombie picture link into chat again? Please. I just want to have a quick peek at it. Thank you. That's
I should really
100%
be
wearing
going
a
to
gas
bed. I've
mask.
got work in-
I say I'm 100% that it's not wearing a gas mask because I reckon you can see the nose.
Are you sure? Because look, yeah, I'll share my screen quickly.
And I
And
don't
that
think
green
Prison Island
thing-
will play a part. Just looking back at the 1.1 trailer, the truck turns off to follow the signal flare.
So,
Oh. Not where they were heading.
look at this, right? If you see, so he has it's clearly a helmet, right? There.
I don't think it is. To me, it looks more like a balaclava.
No, that's definitely a
No,
helmet. I think
it looks-
the armored zombies even have a helmet.
No, that is the gas mask, because on the left-hand side, on the shadow side, you can see what looks like the round reflection of the eye. of the gas mask.
And this is the filter. There.
You can see both eye holes and the filter.
Yeah. And then it's
It's
white and then it
100%
goes
a
to
gas
green.
mask.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that it's a gas mask.
And he has a backpack on there. You can see it, the orange one. And then there's filters there, and then gas mask there. And there's a helmet there. That's what I think, anyway. I could be wrong, but it looks like a helmet because I've seen the helmet on the armored zombies. It looks the same color, and the gas mask looks the same color as well. And since you can kind of see what looks like to be a filter down the bottom, and it's just it might be just the way the zombie's head is tilted that is making it very hard to see.
But is it a zombie wearing all of that gear? Usually they only have one, maybe two things on them. A vest and a headwear.
Maybe they're increasing what's how many you can find on them now. Since
Or at least
works.
for those tiers.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, it's not supposed to be here anyway, because there's no zombies spawning at a Riffy.
No.
Not yet.
And it
No,
looks
there is.
weird for a player that stands. There's zombies at Riffy? Are you sure?
From that screenshot.
I mean, yeah. But
Okay. I found a handheld receiver. What should I go to? I'm at Belota as well, so I'm kind of... What frequency?
I don't know. I'm on
Any,
87.8.
Okay, I'm on 87 as well. I'll leave it on. See if I can hear anything.
Yeah, mine's been on for like an hour maybe now, and still no bombs. So
I think Iron Data's probably got a good point there. Think the image is similar to an optical illusion. If you imagine the infected is looking towards you, then you can see it as a gas mask. If you imagine him looking right to left, which is what I'm doing, then I think no gas mask. That's how I see it.
I think he's looking to the right. Oh no, sorry, to the left and down. Looks like he's looking at the
guys,
ground.
it's a black and blue trace. Come on.
You must
It's a
be right.
black-
You're right.
Shut up. Fuck off.
It took you a
I
while
try
to get this one.
I was like, wait, why is he talking about? Oh. Oh, fucking hell, man. I need an energy drink.
Just realized I've been running for 2 straight hours in this game now.
I just heard bombs in game and nothing on the radio. So I think that's.
I mean, I've just checked the artillery code in the 5 missions, or whatever it's in. So there's code there for sounds, and there's code there, if I can get it up. I mean, everyone's probably already seen it, but it might
Still
give
worth
people a
watching again
refresher.
with fresh eyes. Even though we're 3 hours fucking in to this rabbit hole, so our eyes aren't really that fresh, but still worth looking at.
You're telling me, fucking hell, I'm shattered.
Look at fucking Prestige just going through these bloody videos frame by frame.
So,
Good on you, mate.
Trying to find something.
I think if you go through anything, you should go through the Every Day is a New Story cinematic. I think that's the most important one.
Mm-hmm. So I found a void in the script. I mean, I don't know if it's always been there, but it talks about random artillery.
Random
and it's got a lot
artillery.
of and it's got quite a few comments about like how it functions as well. which is pretty interesting. Talking about so it can't have multiple shots in the same position.
They added the setup for the random artillery strikes in 1.13, and they were enabled on experimental, I think.
Yeah,
but they can be enabled by server, so they were disabled on stable, I think.
Yeah,
and then re-enabled recently.
Yeah,
on official servers.
You know what I love? Sorry, I've got to interrupt. You know what I love the most? There's 49 people approximately sitting here listening to us nerd out over this shit.
Hey, I'm just getting content so I can make another video tomorrow.
I mean, of course.
These things are banging in views. They're going to milk this as much as I can.
Oh, God.
On
Get
the
all that fucking ad revenue.
The map where it shows down the bottom above the 4625 there's like a little smudge. Do you guys think that's anything, or it's just like a visual?
I saw a comment
glitch?
about that. Yeah.
Utes, it's coming back.
I actually checked on the Daisy editor to see if there was any landscape changes there under the ocean, and there's fuck all. Because usually they would try and like set that up first. But nothing.
Boys, I might be dead. Server just restarted and I was being chased by a zombie.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Oh, fuck.
You know, it's what I find really funny about all of this and how Scotty has been talking to a couple of us and that. Has anyone actually asked for a high quality, uncompressed video of the teaser trailer?
No.
Facebook. But we want it.
Facebook.
I mean, Facebook here has the highest quality.
Facebook does.
It's because Twitter fucking compressed the shit out of videos. That's why it looks so fucking disgusting on Twitter.
No, there we go. So it is. Yes. Interesting.
Can I just ask, Whitey, there has been no confirmation that you haven't heard from Scotty or anyone else that there's going to be a wipe?
No, I have not heard anything on that.
I haven't, and people are freaking out saying that, oh, I don't want a wipe for this now. And I'm like, we haven't heard anything about a wipe. So
it's one of the worst words in DayZ is wipe, whether it be a community server or whether it be fucking public. It just always freaks people out. The minute that people hear there's a wipe, they start to spit the dummy. And
I'll go ahead and say there won't be any wipe.
So, has anybody actually checked out UVB76 as well?
Not
in the
really.
465 kilohertz?
Years ago, I've heard videos of it. I haven't checked anything recently, but years ago, I watched like videos on it. It's quite creepy.
Yeah, it's the buzzer.
Yeah.
It's a number station, I think it's called.
Yeah. It's a Russian number. I think it's still active. Actually, somebody in my comments said it is still active.
Damn, it is high quality, the Facebook one.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's really good quality on Facebook.
It's 1080p.
I'm about to switch to Facebook. Wait. Really? I searched DayZ and it gives me DayZ livestream.
Yeah, just click on DayZ, click on the DayZ thing again. It'll bring it up the game profile.
Yeah.
1-8.
Oh my god.
You know, it's going to be really fucking funny if it turns out that we have to actually listen to that number station. Oh, that would
boy,
be
it's
so
gonna-
fucking dumb.
It's gonna give PTSD to some people, I guess.
Yeah.
That smudge you were talking about is just text for Chernogorsk.
Yeah.
Peggy 18.
Oh wow, that's crazy high quality. Oh,
Imagine
people were
waking
saying
up in the dark,
there's a red
only
pen
to
feature
discover you are right
and a
in the
black pen.
middle of the
People are freaking out saying that
post-apocalypse.
we're going to be able to write notes. Has
Would be
anybody
interesting.
noticed that?
Yeah.
It's probably just put there as evidence of someone putting the red arrows on the map.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking, but
To me, it's just a detail, you know. But again, who knows? Because in Arma 3, you know, you can draw on the map and.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wouldn't. Yeah.
Why did they choose to put Rifty Shipwreck in the This Is Your Story trailer? And there's a zombie there. And someone said before zombies don't spawn at Rifty.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an iconic place, really.
Well, that
Yeah, but
just became your reality.
oh,
Welcome to the end, where only one rule matters. Stay alive no matter what. Find food, water, and protection, then head
pretty
inland
awesome.
for more supplies. From now, action, then head
evacuate, leave, only warning. Then the signs are pointing towards
food,
Riffy
water,
and Pav.
That's only the black arrows pointing there, not the red ones.
Yeah. What is I am 143?
Has anyone translated the red, black, and white Morse code? Is that
No.
the same? As...
It's the same Morse code as the tweet.
Ion 143 is an extract from an irregular broadcast from UVB 76.
Right. Okay.
I think the UVB 76 is written purely to give context to the Ion 143.
That would make sense. But then do you see at Scalisi Island what it seems like a couple of 100 meters behind it, out in the ocean, there's an X marks the spot.
come
And it just
wherever
says
you
again,
want.
nothing.
So,
Maybe he's just teasing people, keep asking for utes.
Maybe.
it would be interesting, like a deathmatch map, maybe officially, you know.
Peggy 18.
That'd be cool.
God, I hope not.
Why not?
But why is there arrows pointing to Northwest Airfield and what is that? What town? What can I think of?
Severograd.
Yeah.
There's also one on the Livonia map that points to Apple just below it.
Yeah. And they have question marks.
Yeah, the netball one just
Oh, is it?
And so if they were going to do So if they were going to do random ones, they would hit Riffy, Pavlovo, Northwest Airfield, and Servergood. This is arrows pointing there. Maybe.
Maybe. And that's PO, what's that, PO-X? Is that relating to like POX or something?
That I don't know. I don't know. Was that another X marks the spot for something? Maybe the fifth location. But it's a very random location.
Position X, maybe? Or, because I looked up PO, like a POX thing.
Well,
It
it
was
says
talking about,
it says POX on the green injectors.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What?
So if you see POX on the Chernerus map, or P-X, it then also says, or PO-X, it also says PO-X on the injectors.
Hmm.
Oh shit! Whoa. Good catch.
Maybe that's where you have to get them.
Isn't there like a medical thing here? Is it like Tulsa?
There's
Hang on, what's
in Pavlovo.
Tulsa?
There's a hospital.
There's 2 hospitals.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's an office building. Then you've got the hospital, but
Yeah,
they both
yeah.
spawn medical loot. So maybe I don't know. Maybe the red isn't actually marking
Toxic
zones
areas.
which will be attacked. Maybe it's signifying like maybe a shipment or some of the places you can find the POX.
Or the places to go to evacuate.
Or that. Maybe.
Has anyone noticed?
But then
Yeah. Has anyone noticed that yellow post-it on a
yeah,
top
that's
right of the...
that fell off from the screen.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's yellow. You know?
It's like a generic color for a post-it note.
True.
I know.
Anything.
Anything.
Started going through like each trailer on the screen to try and see if there was a pattern to what the blank screens would be.
No. Well, the middle one and the top right one are the
both
same
one.
trailer.
Yeah. Same with the bottom middle and the top left.
What's P-Silum crossed out?
Someone
It's
in
one of that as
your
well.
Discord answered that as a Sunny in Philadelphia meme.
But look, I saw that, but I'm just not convinced.
See, I thought it had something to do with either penicillin,
That's what I thought
as a
as well.
Tetra reference, and now it's crossed off as like Tetra is not going to fix what this is, and then like the Koshi reference and the A Clockwork Orange reference with just being about madness. I was like, maybe it's got something to do with the
And why? Sorry, just go back a bit. Why have they double underlined high? Hanna, are you high? Double underlined.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like if you have human meat, it's gonna make you go crazy if you get the toxic sickness. So it won't kill you straight away. But
Like
it's gonna,
Kuru?
yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, when I Google P-Silum, nothing comes up.
Why did Scotty put a Clockwork Orange reference in there?
Well, see, this is the thing. Every single reference that we've found that leads to external media or leads to like some kind of reference to government experimentation.
You're
and maybe
obsessed
the
with
9
government
monitors.
experiments.
And maybe what we're seeing in that room.
Each monitors represent a trailer, and there's like 2 missing.
Because there's 2 more updates coming this year.
You think?
1.14. I mean, yeah, there was meant to be 5 last year, but they had to cut it short because of COVID. So there was 4. And then this is our 4th one. So I think...
So you think the one without a post-it is 114?
Yeah,
and,
I mean...
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because the order is, you know...
It's all messed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Doesn't really make
110...
sense.
110 came out in November.
Yeah.
And then 1.11 came out 6 months ago. And then 2, 4, and then 3 a month ago. So this is our 4th update for the year. And it would make sense that in due time, once this updates out, one of the screens will be filled, and then you'll get 1.5. Probably is a prediction, maybe November, December time. Maybe the room we're seeing is actually not on these maps anywhere. Maybe it is an external force whose these updates are tests to see how well people can survive in a post-apocalyptic environment because of the agent that's been developed to turn the infected into what they are, because they're not typical zombies. Everyone knows that. They don't eat you. They just beat the fucking shit out of you. Any reference to chemical or whatever leads to, especially, Yellow King, mustard gas, what it does to your eyes and, your fucking nose, your ears, all that shit, which is exactly what happens to the infected. You look at their eyes, they're all bloodied up. You see the nose, they've got blood coming out of them, same with the ears in some cases. So maybe the infection is actually the government, I don't know, experiment. And
I think we might be getting a detection unit as well, like Hawks has just said in chat, to detect levels. I don't know.
Maybe that's the thing. So I mean, when you say that, you got Yellow King just above it, and then Hanna, are you high? Maybe the toxic levels in that specific area are extremely high.
I think there's a double entendre with that as well. The King of the Hill. The fact that they chose to put it on a hill. Hanna is in 28 days later. Interesting. Jacob says he's starting to think the actual zombie infection is coming back.
I just don't know.
There's so much. It's. I think we've achieved a bit. But we've. Yeah, but there's so much, and it's so broad, the possibilities.
Has anyone spoken about the shadow that comes on just at the end?
We did a bit at the beginning.
Does it look like your man's stance? Like the way his arms are? If you look at the way it is in the shadow and the way his arms are, they kind of are the same. Like, the villain in all of these.
My theory was that, I said it at the beginning, my theory is that the 1.14 trailer / teaser is a continuation of the story cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who have made this scene or written on the maps or whatever are either the girl or both of them, or the girl and the man or both of them from the cinematic trailer. And the person that walks in at the end and casts the shadow is the girl, because the arms and the body looks really slim and the arms are really thin.
Mm-hmm.
So it matches the description of the girl. But it as I said, the shadow might be distorted. But I think it makes the most sense, at least for me so far, that it is a continuation.
I like NPC as me's comment. Breaking out of a hive mind is so necessary with DayZ, let alone Sumrak's personal work. Sumrak's a master at this sort of stuff. The stuff he did with the, DOJ, you got right into the Namolsk teasers.
Yeah.
But this is next level. This is phenomenal.
Why are the maps burnt / ripped? Do you think they were hypothetically on a ship that maybe crashed into Riffy?
Just a side effect, honestly, I think.
Yeah.
See, that would be a massive break from the existing lore if they did that with the Riffy shipwreck.
Like maybe these cures that you can see on the table are cures for the infection, for the zombies, and they were trying to deliver them. Something went wrong.
Well, yeah, the ship may have crashed there And then they took the chemical, say, to Kamensk, and that's where they were testing up there.
Could be.
I don't think that this will lead to any lore that's a part of DayZ. I think it's going to be external.
DayZ TV show confirmed?
But it's lore that runs alongside DayZ. It's not necessarily integrated.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I've got no clue. I'm starting to run out of ideas. I'm pretty sure we've tried to go through everything we possibly can.
Yeah.
I'm certain with my theory. I think my theory's correct. Well, I would. It's my theory.
Tatus, that's an interesting question, mate. When do you think BI will call DayZ finished? I kind of expect 21 to be it for DayZ development. Just look at any of their titles. Look at Armour. They still do stuff for Armour right up until they're pretty much ready to release the next title. So it'll be finished when they release DayZ 2, if they ever do that. But, yeah.
Yeah, I always get people asking that. They're like, I expect DayZ to end out in like 2021 and stuff like this. And it's either people have to be spreading some type of rumors, whether it's on Reddit or something, because there's no ever confirmation, but people always go, if they just hear a rumor, they always just go with it. And I don't know, people need to, when it came to the wipe and stuff as well, like people take some Redditors' comment for official word and stuff like that. I think people need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Get official
Not take it as
confirmation
gospel.
before. Yeah.
Did you just see DeBobby's message then, Prestige?
No, I didn't.
In chat, mate.
I'll bring that up now.
It's very late for me, so I'm going to have to shoot off.
No worries, Jad. Thank you so much for coming in, mate. This has been a lot of fun. It's mentally draining. I feel fucking knackered like I've done a 12-hour stream trying to get my head around this. It's phenomenal.
Lots of fun there. I'm very happy with the DayZ team.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
The joy that they've given us with this, it's brilliant. And to anyone who's just out there continuing playing, that's great, but you're missing out on so much. Yeah, I'd love to know that the likes of the Running Man and Lax and that are sitting down with their chats doing the same as what we're doing here.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome anytime, mate.
All right, have a good night, everyone.
You too, buddy.
You too.
Take care.
Good night. Do you think, question on the animation side of things, do you think the animation team was a once-off, or do you think that they either got extra funding or something, and now that they actually might have an animator that'll be more consistent with helping them?
I hope so. I definitely, I think, without blowing too much wind up our own noses, but we've been quite vocal about it. So I think that they've said we need to show them that we're still invested in the game.
Yeah, because it's all just, it's a lot of animated content suddenly, with the animations being teased, and now the tease of possibly a FAMAS, like these are big animations to suddenly come out of the blue. So it's like, it seems like they've had an animator for what would appear to be a while, because I'm doubting those animations, are done in a day. So I hope they bring more cool guns in, Obviously people are wanting bows and arrows, AUG, that type of stuff, but...
What does that say on the sign there? Does anyone know? Anyone speak Russian?
I think I did translate it one day. It's just like a get out or something. Hang on. Can you put like full screen and full HD.
It says left hands on sale.
Is that what it says?
I don't know. That's what Tactical Pajamas said in chat.
That'll be so
No,
funny.
it doesn't say that. Hang on.
Do you think this could be a thing where, you know, those speaker systems that are in all the towns and some villages around the place? Do you think an air raid will go off if artillery is imminent?
Look,
Ooh.
I said the other day when I was streaming, I said I was sure I heard an air raid siren. But that just could have been my tinnitus playing up on me. But yeah.
So this is definitely the girl in this red helmet here.
You reckon?
Yeah, because that's the see that
No, but
flower?
didn't they take her backpack?
They did.
Yeah, all right.
What I find really interesting about the 1.10 update teaser is that it's the first official time we've seen anybody that is in a convoy of vehicles that's got military grade clothing like NBC stuff. Like, if it was any normal survivor, they'd be wearing any normal kind of clothing, but why just NBC stuff? I mean, yeah, I know it's 110, but
Maybe they were called in to, I don't know, like they could be like tried to called in to clear up the mess.
maybe.
So in this here with the oak tree, that's a Koshi reference. All that. But it's a bit different what they've translated it to. Not in a pin in a duck or a pin in an egg in a duck. In the hair in the box on the island under the oak tree.
Dexamphetamine.
I mean, it is in the files, the texture in the bottle's there, but there's no config.
For
The green and yellow.
The dexamphetamine.
Oh.
There's a smudge on the
Hmm.
paper
That's
too.
Chinaris.
Has that
It's a duck and-
always
It's Chinaris. It's Chernogorsk.
has that always been there? That amphetamine thing.
Dexamphetamine, yeah, it's been there for a while.
All right. Because usually they could sometimes do the dev team sometimes add in items that they might plan for an update 3-4
Yeah,
updates before like
I mean,
comes out.
all the old stuff like the MT49, the PKM stuff like that, that's still in the game files, but there's no work
True.
done to them so far. So, but the FAMAS, that's the only thing that's ever been there is the magazine. The model's not there, the config for it's not there, the sounds aren't there, nothing's there.
Is there I'm assuming there's a famous in Armor 3? Which I'm assuming because wasn't the M16 an Armor 3 port or something?
I'm a 4 port.
Armor 4 port.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, I found that you know, like this Arma Reforger leaks.
Mhm.
On one of them, you can see like an M4. I mean, an M16,
Mhm.
and I compare them to the trailer when the update was.
Yeah, I
not
remember
out yet.
you shown that. Yeah, that was from
Yeah.
Armor Reforger?
Yeah.
I thought it was from Armor 3.
No.
Okay.
I mean, maybe there's an M16 officially on Arma 3, but I'm not aware of it because I don't play the game.
Yeah. That's interesting. maybe they're testing out all the Armory Reforger guns in DayZ to make sure they work before they add them in.
Would make sense.
At this point,
Anything's fucking possible.
I mean, when was the FAMAS released? Like the first generation?
Like IRL?
1991, wasn't it?
Because, I mean...
1967.
Oh,
yeah, so Cold War. So it checks out for Arma Reforger at least.
Okay, so do we reckon we've got a villain who's calling himself Koshi the Deathless?
Must be.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense.
And he's the one behind the artillery?
Oh, that's what I'm assuming,
No.
yeah.
You don't think so, lad?
I don't think so. No, I don't think a mob boss like that or anyone like that would have access to stuff like that. It's just no. Doesn't
But
make
it's
sense
Russia.
to me.
Anything
I mean,
goes.
I know it's Russia, but I mean, fair, but
Okay, give me that mag. And then give me that mag. Yeah, it's 110% famous mags.
yeah. I guess, I mean, I confirmed it on Twitter mainly.
Yeah. I'm just like, I searched the famous
Mhm.
mags, actually hadn't done it myself, and then looked at the ones here, and they're identical.
Yeah, it's gonna be a first generation FAMAS. 100%.
So I think it's going to be another Iron Sight gun. Because there's no rails on the famous. Famous first.
And was there like a FAMAS image on the Trello?
Pardon, sorry?
On the Trello, Was there like
No,
a
no,
FAMAS
it was never.
at some point?
No, no. As far as I'm aware, there's never been a FAMAS on the Trello. So they don't even use the Trello anymore, do they? I doubt it.
Has
but
anybody
back
checked?
then
There was the Uzi in the
Office photo.
PP19.
That's the issue I'm going back to, is the office photo, see if there's a famous on the shelf or something.
I'm checking already.
No, there was no FAMAS in that office
Right,
photo.
then.
We checked that.
I'm going to search through Trello if I can find the link.
No, there's nothing. I'm already looking at it.
And yeah, you're right, tactical pajamas. So looks like that's going to be solved.
God, I remember this Trello website. Holy shit. I remember looking at it going like, oh, gotta get all these cool guns added into the game, and then my heart was broken.
And he's never been the same since.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, look, there's the gas mask, and it's named Contaminated Areas.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Now, why would it be named Contaminated Areas when there is none? No, the one thing I'd like them to add in future things would be different variety of colors for stuff.
Even just spray paint to be able to change.
Like your plate carrier or your weapons, or it doesn't have to be crazy colors, but just something. There's so many art stuff for different weapons and such.
Well, I'm going to call it quits there, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've done about as much as we can, short of getting some more hints from Scotty and the team. I think we made some progress, but yeah, it didn't get as far as I was hoping. I was hoping we'd be able to crack it all, but so we're pretty much at there's some sort of villain who may or may not be responsible for artillery. If he's not responsible, then who is, lad? That's what we need to try and work out. Who's shooting this artillery? And why are they shooting the artillery? Are they shooting it to kill players? Are they shooting it to kill infected? Do they just not care?
Maybe it's Putin.
Sneaky Cockney, I am fucking confused as well, mate, but I'm loving it. I'm confused for a good reason. They've done a cracker of an update. An absolute cracker. I somehow get the feeling by looking at your face, lad, you're going to be going for a while. You're well down the rabbit hole, aren't you, mate?
I'm currently in a test server checking out Pavlova, seeing if there's
Lad,
anything.
Daisy
because if
also
it's marking
replied
red
to
or
your
what-
tweet with the True Detective gif.
When? Just where? No, where the fuck?
Massive link. I'll just copy the image instead.
Thank you, Iron Data. It was fun, and I thank you all for. Are any of you guys streaming? Because if so, I'll send everyone over to you. But I thank everyone for hanging around while we delved down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, it was fun. Even if we didn't really
get anywhere with it, but
hey, well, at least we've sat down and we're like, you know what, we've actually fucking tried. We've actually tried to make some sense of what Scotty and his team is doing. Little fucking shit.
Yeah, it's going to be.
But
I can't wait for it.
I just hope that it fucking comes out this week. I really hope so. But keep it, like, don't release it when I'm at work, please.
Yeah.
Because I want to just fucking play it.
It's okay. You can watch my update video. I'll keep you updated and everything.
Oh, way I, babe, way I.
Please make it so I have COVID so I can stay at home and play it. Actually, still have 2 weeks off, you know?
Oh, you'll be perfect then. You'll discover everything.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Okay, the zombie didn't kill me. Nice. Oh, you'll be perfect then. You'll discover everything.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Hey, we're going to go over and raid Arby.
Nice. Oh, you'll be.
It's going to be amazing.
Thank you very, very much, everyone.
Nice. Oh, you'll be.
It's going to be amazing.
It's been fun.
Thank you very, very much, everyone.
Good.
Oh, you'll be.
It's going to be.
It has.
No, I need these 3 guys. Oh, thank you, Survivor, for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh, well.
And welcome.